Tap in, nigga, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, bitch, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, hold log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
The squad making sure we all win. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in. Zilla, I'm the host with the most smoke. Rolling up the most dope. Kato got the most jokes. Simone Taylor keep it sexy for the grown folks. I'm OG, tone low, bouncing on them gold spokes. Smoke, we the #1 podcast. Some other shows, all trash, Amber Rose, all ass. Broadcasting live from the coast. Sick committee with the jokes. Come and get your ass roasted.
Kato phone, you nigga, review my file. How to show up on the net. You other niggas is clowns. Pulling buster niggas, cars, pulling whole skirts up. I'm the king of one-liners. Y'all got what the fuck? Since we stepped up on the scene, we got the haters' attention. Only bosses on the set, you other niggas is mentioned. For your back for interviews, nigga, boss up your views. Nigga, fuck your crew. Nigga, who is you?
Coming through with the block report. The real spill, cause niggas know I got report. About to give you what you're waiting for. Simone, Kato, and Young, we about to take the floor. And we back like we never left. Other radio shows, they getting put up on the show. Every time we step out, you know we fresh to death. Here to take our reign till there ain't nothing left.
You bitch! Hey, who is these niggas y'all talking about? They gon' get on Smoke a Lot with they 400 followers, 17 motherfucking view having ass. Fuck, these niggas crazy than a motherfucker. These niggas crazy than a motherfucker. Fuck. Hey, Simone, what she got with? Oh my mama.
Man, you see where we at, Jack, man. Lights, cameras, action, full production, man. We gotta shout out the motherfucking squad, man, because without the squad, it ain't no mob, man. So shout out Big A Boogie, a.k.a. Amber, you know what I mean, back there, you know what I mean? Shout out motherfucking Craig Mack, a.k.a. Craig, out there doing this motherfucking thing. And we missing motherfucking Lenny the Lover.
Lenny, man. Uncle
Lenny the Lover. You know what I mean? Remember they had motherfucking, what's his name, Leroy the Lover?
My name is Larry. I love everything and everybody.
Leon the Lover.
Leon the Lover. Oh, you talking about
Penitentiary. Penitentiary. Leon the Lover. So I gotta call yeah, man. So that's why I call Lenny the Lover. So Lenny the Lover. Shout out to Lenny the Lover. He ain't here tonight. You feel me? Shout out to boys that own the building, the bosses of the building.
In our building.
Shout out to motherfucking Go Mac with the sack. Shout out to Lay Low. You dig? The big hunk. You know what I mean? Big bro. You know what I mean? Shout out Macca, you know what I mean? The whole squad, man, that run this shit, that own this shit, man. Thanks for the opportunity, man, for holding us down like 4 flat motherfucking ties.
All other shows on the network.
Definitely, man. Corey Holcomb, everybody, man.
Y'all the homies, man.
You feel me? Everybody that's rocking out with the fam band, man. It's a family structure over here, man. Black owned, you know what I mean? And we doing our motherfucking thing, man. Period, man. And sponsored by
Royal Blunts. Is loyal to be royal. And we got this motherfucking purple haze. We got the goddamn Russian creams.
We got the creams, baby.
Palm leaf. And we got the motherfucking.
We got rollers. We got grinders. We got roll trays. We got motherfucking backpacks. We got merch. We got motherfucking weed trays. We got everything you need. We got the palm leaves, baby.
When Royal Blunts smoke this motherfucking natural smoke on you.
And what you gonna do when that goddamn Royal Blunts sprint and pull up on you, man? You know it's gonna be a great day, Jose. You know it's gonna be a wonderful night when that goddamn Royal Blunt sprint and pull up on your ass, man. So definitely, man, the first, you know what I mean? Like motherfuckers say that was the first number 1 draft pick. The first tobacco rap company in America. They kicked this shit off, man. Black owned, man. So if you want to be loyal to Royal, man, go get it at royalbloods.com. You know what I mean? Or go to your local dispensary, your local smoke shop, your local gas station, your local liquor store. You know what I mean? Your local motherfucking cannabis event.
I probably left a few of them at your baby mama house, nigga.
You did.
Get something from under the bed. That wasn't a little condom piece. That was that motherfucking wrapper for me smoking in your bed, eating your motherfucking baby's Doritos up, nigga.
You dig, man, because we loyal to Royal, man. Shout out to Royal Bloods.
Too, my nigga.
That's been our sponsor, like, since we started this shit, man. So shout out to them for being loyal to us. You know what I mean? And we loyal to them, man. So shout out to Royal Bloods. Stay loyal to motherfucking Royal, man. Black owned and black excellence, baby. Get it at royalbloods.com and tell them Smoke a Lot Radio sent ya. You dig? Yada, man. Let's get into this motherfucking episode, man. Hey, boy, you been late to the party. Marty, man, what's been up with you,
man?
I've
been working like a motherfucking slave, man. We just wrapped up the movie called Mother-in-Law. Joshua Morrison produced it. It's got Vivica Fox.
Oh shit.
Miguel Nunez. A bunch of the top Nollywood Nigerian actors and actresses, man. I was so blessed to work with them, man.
That's the first time I ever heard that shit, Nollywood.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? What is that? Like that's Nigerian Hollywood?
Yeah, that's the Hollywood over there.
That's the Black Panther, fucking Snowfall, like all the
niggas. Like all the movies remember when pandemic was going on, most of the movies come from international because motherfuckers couldn't do movies. Well, we used to watch a lot of the movies from Africa, Nigeria, and all that shit. And I ended up sitting there. What
movie did you watch from Africa and Nigeria, nigga? Like,
refresh me. It was like gun smuggling, though.
Yeah, I ain't seen it.
The actor that was in it, though, I ended up on the set, and I noticed him when he made a certain expression on one of the scenes because I was assistant director.
Oh,
shit. I ended up, assistant director.
So this your first time directing?
This is my second time assistant directing.
Oh, nigga, you on.
It's my second one.
Okay, Kato Singleton?
It's Kato Singleton.
Kato Singleton in the motherfucking building.
My boy Oba Oswald had me in Temperatures Rising assistant director with him, and that one got Paula J. Parker and Scully, DeAndre Bonds, Omar Gooden and shit like that. So this is my second time, but I ended up getting a role in the movie also. So I was blessed to my energy on the set had it so on. They was like, we have a part for you. And they gave me a part. I knocked it out in 2-3 takes. I was blessed. You know, I get the experience and let me direct one of you niggas' next videos, man. But Mother-in-Law is the name of the movie. It's gonna be out exclusively on Netflix, so we're just gonna look out for that.
I thought it was Love Boat 2.0 because of the mustache.
Oh no, the Love Boat. And then came back with the Love Boat. Comes from another movie that I'm in playing a cop, so I kind of grew some up.
Yeah, you came back with the Love Boat.
See, I'm gonna fuck you up though with this one script I just got that got me on some action hero.
You about to be an action hero, nigga? You about to get into your stunt double shit?
Coming in, my nigga, I'm telling you, so
congratulations,
I'm just not saying no to shit. As long as it ain't no purple couch type shit, we can do it.
You've been doing this shit for a minute. It's paying off, my nigga.
Yeah, it is.
You thought it was gonna be comedy. Now it's movies.
I did.
Now it's movies. How that feel though?
It's crazy because to be asked and then jump to the level of being with them type of people on the set, it was like, surreal, but I had to
leveled up.
I had to play it off.
You leveled up.
That I was nervous.
You couldn't be a groupie.
I couldn't.
You couldn't be like, oh, Vivica!
Like, you sitting looking at Pretty Ricky, what they called him. You know what I'm saying? And Want a Man, and you watch all these movies and be like, man, look at these motherfuckers.
Vivica!
Right there, so just
you couldn't be starstruck out there.
I couldn't. But the invitation alone just let me. I felt comfortable after like third day. I felt like I belong in this motherfucker. But I was.
You do belong, nigga.
Motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you do belong though, nigga. You been beating their ass on the movie scene though, so you done leveled up, boy. Congratulations,
Appreciate
nigga.
you.
Power moves, man. Power moves from our motherfucking dudes.
Yes.
On their Madrid. How has the beautiful Simone been doing? How was your weekend, beautiful lady?
You
With
know,
them goddamn nails. Them nails is crazy.
Yeah, I've been having a really good time.
Hey, you look like you had a good time.
Yeah. I've been on Clubhouse, but we're going to get into that.
Yeah, you been your ass since I told you anyway, man. Go ahead.
It's a little bit later, but I am...
You didn't do nothing for the weekend? Like, what did you do?
Went out with this cute little guy. He's younger than me.
Don't let the nigga rob you. Like, watch out for
no more stick-up kids. No, he's really cute, and You know.
He probably was white. He like had to be a different race. Like, I'm fucking with
No,
you.
he's black.
I'm fucking with you.
Educated. Somebody, you know.
Something different.
Yeah.
Square bear.
Yeah.
A
Like a
computer.
teddy bear.
A computer lab.
He looks like a
nigga.
teddy bear. Somebody we know. Can I get a guess?
A nigga that be like.
It's gotta be somebody you know. What you mean,
You
man?
just said that. You said it's somebody.
I'm
you
trying.
know.
I'm missing
And
the
he
twin.
looks like a teddy
I'm gonna
bear,
say I'm missing
and
the
he's
twin.
successful.
I'm missing the twin, but I blocked him.
So you just switched up on me. I see what you just did. I see what you just did. All right, I know what it's about.
But I blocked him. But no, I got a little teddy bear. You know what I'm
A
saying?
little square bear.
Yeah, a little square bear.
He not from
Square
Los
bear.
Angeles.
Yeah, he is.
What them shits was called? Care Bears? You got your little Care
Oh,
Bear,
he's so
Square Bear?
cute. He's so cute.
Little gummy bear.
Yeah, and he
So he a
drives
fluffy
he
nigga.
drives a Harley. Yeah, he's
No
fluffy.
Frank Ocean, man. You can't, nigga can't call another nigga
He's
a gummy
stocky.
bear.
He's stocky.
No Frank Ocean, my
Short
nigga.
Chuck Taylor flipped out in the hall. Get on the back, baby.
Yeah.
Nah, this nigga drives the little Tesla.
You know how them OGs had a Chuck song?
Nah, he got a Tesla. He got electric bicycle, nigga.
With the fat
electric
wheel in the
two-speed
front?
with the big ass wheels on it.
No,
he
he
got
don't.
a Tesla.
He got a who got a Tesla?
That nigga got a
No,
Tesla.
he got a motherfucker. Who got a Tesla?
That nigga, you talking about
No.
Teddy Bear.
Oh, you know who it is?
He drives
Hell
a
no.
S600 and he has a Harley.
Oh, my bad. You was right,
He
Kato.
from one of them motorcycle gangs?
You was
No.
right.
His he has a vest, but it has no patches on it.
How the
Oh,
fuck
he's a
you ain't part of
patchless
no...
vest?
Yes.
That's like God. That's like
Take your
so
vest
cute.
off, my nigga. Like, just put on the Harley Davis jacket, my nigga. Like, call it a day. Don't put no name vest
So
on.
you got the Charlie Mavis?
But no, that's it. I just went on a cool little date. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like you got your toes rubbed and everything.
I did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Even that little bottom one?
Little bottom one.
The last toe. A lot
The
of
pinky
niggas
toe?
Stop neglecting the pinky toe, fellas.
Kato's crazy. Yeah.
It's like when bitches
He
play
knows how to
with
treat a
kids.
lady.
Yeah, then we gonna... Me and Simone got didn't like... What?
Draws, what up?
What is it called? A no-show? We had a no-show when you...
Oh,
seen
nigga,
that
we about
no-show.
to talk about that one.
I seen that no-show.
Yeah, like, nigga.
No, I think I know why, but it's what I think. I don't know if that was it, but I have an idea why.
You don't think he just got busy and caught up?
I think he got busy and caught up because he was
That's
on
what you're thinking. I
Clubhouse.
think it's something else.
He was on Clubhouse rocking out. Like, he had Joe Budden, academics. He had all the big heads, like, at the same time we on. Like, he talking to Joe and Ack, and they going at it, talking about shit. So I'm like, okay, he got a huge audience, you know what I mean? And huge celebrities talking to him right now. So, you know what I mean? He probably like on the back end, whatever. That's how I took it. But Simone got other shit like, hey. But anyway, the nigga didn't show up, so I was kind of mad about that. And then
I just looked at it like, you know, brother on that brother's stature knows how to conduct meetings, knows how to conduct business, and knows how to redirect things for certain later dates for the comfortability.
Then he told Simone that he hit me and said, let's reschedule. And I never got that text and hit.
I just feel like, you know.
That was an he airdropped that.
Yeah, that was an airball.
He airdropped
that
it.
episode airball.
Man, I was a
my
little
Lord.
I was a little upset too.
I didn't like that shit because
Yeah.
I seen niggas
I thought it was
calling and
disrespectful.
It ain't nothing wrong
No,
with
we had
texting
about
on
like
your-
1,200
Ain't nothing
people.
wrong with texting on your other phone and saying I'm gonna hit you right back. I'm cussing these bitch ass niggas out right now.
Some-
we know
we
that's what
had
you do.
Yeah.
twice the people that they had on with all them names, and they only had like 600 people.
Yeah, we had more people on
We
there
had
than
like
what was
1,200, like 1,400 people live
Yeah.
waiting, like
Yeah.
literally. So we outnumbered them, and he still didn't come through. He was entertaining them 600 people. So it is what it is,
It's all
you know.
good, you know. Just,
We moving on. I ain't trying to reschedule none of that shit. I'm past it, on to the next.
No, I feel you all the way.
Straight up. Next
feel
one
you.
will be on his show. If that, you know what I mean? Other than that, I'm cool on it, But other than that, man, I had a long ass weekend, 4 shows in a goddamn row.
I seen you.
4 in a row, Turbo. Different motherfucking states. So we in Dallas.
You drove and flew to everything.
Everything
flew. No
Every
driving.
day a new fucking flight, man. So Dallas Wednesday, Oklahoma City Thursday, Arizona Friday, and Vegas on Saturday. You know what I mean? And these are weed events. And can I say it was Buffiante weed out there? man. It was
In
hella-
Arizona?
Down in Arizona when we was like in Dallas and shit, like that weed wasn't it. Like
That wasn't him? They still off AC?
You smoking on it. You tell me.
Damn.
That's a jar.
Smoking on that.
That's a jar from out there.
How is it, Kato?
Is that what
It smells good. It smells
I ain't
good.
gonna lie, I'm gonna keep this shit.
You smoking on it.
It smells good.
It's weed.
Hey, weed is weed. That's exactly what we said. It's weed.
It's weed.
That's why I made it
You
back
see how
to
that
Cali.
nigga played me, y'all? And then y'all was just smoking up all that budded up purple shit.
No.
I did go like, right, wait, look at this plate. And I'm like, that motherfucker's purple.
Nah, this is the last of it. I got crumbs.
No, it's all good.
I'm to dust, nigga. I've been gone for like 4 days. I wasn't able to re-up on my weed game or nothing, but it was hectic, man. We didn't get no motherfucking rest, man. Just like I said, you look like you aged about 10 years, nigga. I know I look like I aged 10
Come on,
years.
man. I
ain't
gotta
got
look- I
no
gotta look like
Sleepyante records.
Rhyme ball. They want me to look my age,
Yeah.
so I gotta let my hair grow a little bit. So y'all don't get my little new edition mustache right now. You know?
Like every motherfucking night, we at the club to like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, flight leave at 6. That mean we go straight from the club to the fucking
Oh my
airport.
God, that's too much.
No sleep.
So
we
bags
sleep
is
on
already
we
packed.
sleep on the
Back
plane.
outside, y'all. That's
Yeah,
all
we
that
sleep
means.
on the goddamn plane, which is like only an hour to 2 hour flights.
But this is
because
the best sleep on the plane.
ever.
Man.
That's why power nap be the shit.
Man, on the
and then
plane.
you wake up and then you got to do all these in-stores and fucking pop-ups and shit, so you don't get no rest. Like the fucking
yeah, I forgot
battery.
to tell y'all, Tucson, y'all was turned up for 420.
Oh yeah.
Me and Kurt Cobain, we had a motherfucking show because I hadn't been able to talk about that. That was cracking.
Oh yeah.
That Tucson was popping for them, the Kurt Cobain shit.
So yeah, I had a long ass, dope ass weekend, and ain't nothing like being booked. You know what I mean? Like I'm not complaining about it. It was just like tiring. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to be booked at fucking 40 something. They're still getting booked with a song from the 90s and shit way back, and you know what I mean? They still booking the niggas for these big shows. So you know, I appreciate that. Appreciate the fans that come out and everything. But it hard out here.
Matter of fact, I told you they wanted us to do the Crush Groove in Vegas or something, the DJ Quick shit, but you was already gone.
Right. And that was one of them shows that I could have canceled. You know what I mean? That was a 420 weekend. The
They hit
16th.
me up. Shit, I'm gonna give me a diet bag off the hookup.
A diet
So if you're looking for
bag.
the nigga, we been up, call me.
Me and Fly, Drew that, we been in the city getting litty. Straight up. So we been fucking with it heavy, man. So it's feel good to be back. I'm off for a couple weeks, man. So I can keep my feet up, relax my feet, party on down to the SK beat, just kick it. You know what I mean?
Okay, look how you did that.
Yeah, just gonna kick it. You know what I mean? Mother's Day coming up, about to do big with the wifey. You know what I mean? So it's a perfect time. Like imagine if I was out on Mother's Day weekend.
Wow.
That would have been horrible. So
Yeah.
I got the perfect break. So get to chill with the wifey. You know what I mean? You know, let the kids get to hit the babysitter, and we're gonna do some grown up shit. You know what I mean? But besides that, man. It's been a lot of drama coming down this motherfucker. I feel a lot of heat coming from that side of the couch, man.
Shit.
I feel a lot of heat coming from that side of the couch, Simone. Is the block hot or what? What's up with the motherfucking block report? We
The
ain't get
block
the block
is
report in a minute.
definitely hot. First things first.
Oh shit.
Let's tap into the situation with Dave Chappelle
That nigga got football tackled.
being attacked on
Man,
stage.
that attacker got disassembled like an action figure.
Oh man, like
Straight up.
You see that nigga arm when he
Remember when you
was
used to get the little nigga when you couldn't get Holdin, so you had to get Big John Stud? Shit, they had that nigga shit.
That nigga shit was twisted like a G.I.
With
Joe
his
action
little painted
figure.
fingernails.
Oh, he had.
So
the
was
fingers-
it transgender?
I think he probably was a ginger boy.
Was a
'cause
buff
he had-
ass bitch.
He had to. I don't know if it was trans, but he definitely was part
I'm
of
just
the
saying,
community.
Yeah, he has some black nail polish on.
He
Yeah.
got speared like Goldberg on WCW.
But not only that, they're saying that he had a knife as well.
Attached to the gun.
Attached to the gun.
That's some musket shit.
Like it was a rifle.
That's my gunpowder
Like it
and my
was an
musket.
AK-47, nigga.
So it seems like Sister Will Smith's situation now.
Yo, what's up with this light right here?
Everybody's getting
Our light went out.
everybody.
Production.
I don't think it ever was on.
Well, we need that motherfucker
It was
home.
on because I was looking like Denzel Smashington earlier.
Yeah, the production.
Now I'm looking like Douglas.
Nah, it wasn't on. It wasn't
Yeah,
on.
this shit wasn't on. We need it on though.
Now I'm
'Cause it's
looking like
right
Douglas
above
with
us, and we
different
don't.
strokes.
This shit lit up. Our shit ain't lit. We off in the dark. I'm thinking it's just my shades and shit, man. Production, you know what I mean? Lightweight credit, lightweight production break.
Y'all better leave these comedians as the new gangster rap.
Man, it seems like since the Will Smith situation, like people are getting a little bit more.
Niggas,
Hey, I used that joke in Tucson. Cause you know I did a little fake monologue cause I was hosting. So I said, yeah, you jump on this motherfucking stage, I'm squabbling. Cause I said a chicken shit foul ass joke, but they kind of like that foul ass joke.
But I think now people are starting to test certain venues and stuff like that, jumping on stage. Please do not do that. If it's something that you want to say, just say it.
The rise of the clout chaser and the clickbaiter.
Yeah.
That's a new drug and that's the new crackhead out here. The fame want it. You know what I'm saying? In that nigga eyes, how viral he went, that broken arm and that busted up head was every bit of worth it. And that's what's so sick about it. That's what you gotta watch. It's people willing to take these ass whoopings, my nigga, for the
go viral.
15 minutes of fame.
To go viral.
Next thing you know, they got t-shirts and cannabis.
His whole arm was like his elbow, his face
posed
like
to
crazy.
show y'all that shit. That nigga wasn't in agony.
That nigga about to get a book deal after this.
It's like the nigga that fired on 69.
Crazy.
They all about to get a book deal. Nigga about to be in Love and Hip Hop Miami, Love and Hip Hop LA, hella shit. Opportunity's coming because
gonna be leaving looking
I was just talking to
play with me like that.
I was just talking to you about that shit. I was just talking to Court about the shit that going viral. That's the new.
That's the new crack.
That's the new
cocaine.
That's the new sound scan. You know how you had to do a certain amount of numbers and shit to get signed. Going viral could get you signed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you
ain't even gotta be tight.
You ain't gotta. They will write the song for you. Just have you sing it. You know what I mean?
And
like,
the Tyson white boy too.
Yeah.
Get the white boy, the Tyson. He had to bust up on the plane.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. The bust
He was
down
asking
Ricky.
for it.
The bust down Ricky. Tyson almost had another bust down Ricky. Somebody did something when he was out there in Vegas. He had to turn around and it was a female though. He had to hold himself.
Oh, it was another one after the plane?
Nah, after the plane, like recently at the fight. I think at the one of them fights he was fucking with. I just seen that, but yeah, man, the whole shit. You know what I mean? With the whole ooh-wop. You know, it was mania.
Right.
Period.
Next thing I do want to speak on is
No, they elephant man that nigga though, man. They turned that nigga into the elephant man.
Oh yeah, they definitely Rumpelstiltskin that nigga.
Oh, that boy was
y'all still talking about that shit? Oh. All right, we finna tap into this Kim Kardashian situation with her allegedly supposed to be having a second sex tape.
Shout out Ray J.
Shout out sex tape.
Silly. This is what I've heard. This is what I've been hearing in the streets. I don't know, but this is what I've been hearing in the streets that allegedly Whack 100 knew about the sex tape with the situation with Ray J, and that allegedly that's why Kanye and Game did that song.
Ah, you think that he got a song out of Kanye for giving Kanye the sex tape?
Because why would Kanye do a song with Game?
Yo, the Clubhouse is going crazy.
Listen,
Well, remember he did Dreams for him on his album.
with all the stuff, listen, let me say something. With all the stuff that
He got on
Game,
Kanye album too.
with all the stuff that
They
Game
been
has
working.
said about Kim, about how he used to fuck with Kim, all the things
He did.
said, listen,
He ain't lying.
all the things that he said about Kim. Why would Kanye do a song with Game? Just really think about
He
it.
did songs with him.
I'm talking about now.
While he was dating Kim.
I'm talking about now.
Before, like he.
I'm
like,
talking
he was
about
dating
now.
Kim Kardashian,
I'm not
and this
talking
nigga
about
is on
then.
Kanye's second
I'm
album.
talking about now.
Yeah, like.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, he was beast fucking her at a time too, so you know what I'm saying.
It doesn't make any sense.
He got a right to speak on it
His
as
past
well.
relationships, my
He got
nigga.
him a slice of that pie.
Nigga, that's when
He
she
just
was
talking
hanging
about
with.
his truth.
This when she was hanging with Paris Hilton. I used to see them pictures like when Game, Paris Hilton, and Kim was going out to clubs and shit, and they had the little Game chains on, the black diamond
Come on,
ones
man.
and shit.
Everybody
I remember those.
Everybody was confidentially when his name was When a Rich Nigga Wants You.
Yeah,
Y'all is crazy.
that's before the Ray J hype.
But allegedly,
after the Ray
sex
J
tape
hype.
has
That was
been paid
after
for.
the tape
It's not
came
gonna be.
out.
Okay, so it's only so much sentiment I can have about the sex tape. When on her episode, her show, she made a whole episode about
her
the acquisition
receiving
of it.
the
So she
fucking
weaponized
tapes,
it
right.
and turned it into some very fiscally motherfucking.
That's the thing about the Kardashians and the
Don't
Jenners.
call me right now. I'm on live.
They gonna make a content out of
Yeah,
everything.
so that's what
They
I'm
gonna
saying.
make an
So it's only
episode
so
out of
hurt you
shit.
can
Like,
be because you made content out of it.
Right.
He even had Kanye drop it off on I'd have been on the Kardashians. All that shit is acted out and scripted. They'll let you know, okay, you gonna do this, you gonna do this. So shout out to Realist. The Realist got me up on that motherfucker. They bought the Realist through that motherfucker to teach Kim Kardashian how to cook fried chicken.
So did she mustard or egg?
I don't know what they did. I was outside smoking in the back with Chloe and them. So
y'all want some Kim Kardashian fried chicken?
I didn't have none.
The breasts are definitely gonna be happy to have the goddamn.
But the Realist taught her how to cook fried chicken, my nigga. So I had the grill.
Big Normandy.
What's the girl that go with ASAP? Kylie. She was young. She had braces and shit.
Big ass nose.
She seen my grill and was going crazy. Oh my God, the grill. This first time she seen a grill. So it's like, okay, since Kylie like your grill.
Make you.
No, I bought the groceries to the door, nigga. I'm in it. Fully in it, acting.
Find that footage.
So nigga, they say, look, you bring the groceries to the door. Kylie open the door and see my grill and say something about my grill, and they let me in. That was my role. I bought the groceries to the door for Realist. I need some groceries. Let me call my homie to bring the groceries, and I bought the groceries.
Double platinum.
Yeah, that was my role in the shit.
Uber Eats.
So
doing Uber Eats.
Everything is planned. More of the story. So for Kanye to fly out there and do that episode, it was planned. Okay, Kanye, you got the suitcase. You're gonna bring in the suitcase. You're gonna unzip it and grab it. He didn't give it to her in the suitcase. He gave it to her plain. But for them, it had to be some secret. Like you don't know what he bought, and then he bought some secret suitcase and shit. They unwrapped it. And then she said, "Oh my God, he bought." Now this is just a case and a fucking hard drive. How do you know it's the
They should have showed us
the tapes? Like, how did she know? Like, oh my God, it's the tapes. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
I need to see a cheek if it's real.
Like, she knew it. Like, when he bought it in, like, oh my God, what do you have? Like, come on, man. That shit is all acting. It's all scripted out. You know,
I'm supposed to have for this.
And they said on Clubhouse that Big U niece saying on Clubhouse that Wack got some money for that. That they met in a parking lot downtown LA. They got text messages and shit. She put up all types of shit. You know, so allegedly.
Speaking of Whack 100, him and Big U have been getting spicy lately.
Extra spice-avelli, spice one, spiggity one.
It's all cap. I think they get along. I think this is just bullshit. But that's my inside scoop. You feel me? But y'all can sit and.
Man, hold on, man. No, the niggas said Big U the police, work for the police. That ain't no publicity.
Whack say everybody the police.
That ain't, and then he going hard on the niece and all that shit. Like, nah, that ain't that's real shit. He talking about dude wearing sweatpants. He ain't with that life no more, nigga. The 60s ain't what it used to be. That's why Tekashi could go over there. Like, he said a lot of shit that ain't for play, my nigga. You can't play around like that.
Old niggas like clout.
Not with the 60s, my nigga. You can't play around like that.
Everything that you hear.
You can't play around like that.
You be in cahoots. Trust me.
Nigga, please.
No, seriously.
Nigga, Hassan Campbell revealing that motherfucking that recording. That wasn't in the plan.
How do you know that wasn't in the plan for them to leak the tape?
How the fuck it wasn't in the plan?
What I'm saying, how you don't know?
Hassan don't fuck with that dude.
Listen. Let me just say this, and I'm gonna let y'all think what y'all want to think.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end mine. Go.
Period.
For him to say all that about Nip and all the LA politics, you think he planned on doing that? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Said Big U is the biggest snake of all snakes. Like, come on, man.
Here's the thing. We're not even talking about Hassan.
That wasn't no script.
We're not talking about Hassan.
That's where it started from. Hassan.
Can I speak?
Yes, please.
We're not talking about Hassan.
Please land.
What I'm basically saying is everything that Wack does is calculated. I've been on Wack 20 years. Everything he does is calculated.
The calculated step.
Okay.
Bring me closer.
Everything he does is calculated. How do you not know that he already knew Hassan was on the recording type shit? Anyway, and he said those things on purpose. A lot of people is thinking they're against each other. What if him and Big U are in cahoots? Has anybody thought about that?
He said him and Big U.
To leak the tape, that's money for everybody.
He said him and Big U ain't.
It don't matter what he say. Everything he say
said Big U tried to backdoor with Death Row Suge deal, and they've been seeing eye to eye since then.
All right.
Allegedly.
No, I want to hear your insight.
No.
This is coming from Wack. Wack said why he don't fuck with you.
So we believe everything Wack say.
My response and my thing and my solution.
So hold on. So he put out the shit about Nip, That's fake for him to say Nip got a tape and doing G shit in the, like not gangster shit, but the other word G in the tape.
Has it ever occurred to you that everybody? Has it ever occurred to
say you have a fucking sex tape?
I'm not listening.
Come on.
Has it ever occurred to you that people can be in cahoots and be from different hoods, different walks?
Of course.
Okay, then.
Okay, so you basically saying this could be like wrestling,
bruh.
This could be like when Hulk Hogan.
I think I'm saying too
like
much.
wrestling.
I think I'm saying too much.
It could be wrestling, clickbait. It helps everybody.
Yuck is right. Yuck is right.
No, I know you ain't saying
It
too
helps
much.
everybody because everybody's always staying in the thing.
You ain't saying too much.
They beefing.
In the algorithm.
You and Wack is beefing and all this stuff and it's all fucked up.
If it's all smoking on radio.
If it's all entertainment, man, shit, grab your popcorn.
Like this, if all this is staged and all this is, even if it's staged or even if it's real, them the two motherfuckers y'all want to see in these celebrity boxes, man.
Ah, man.
Everybody else celebrity boxing and want to get accused and shit. Want them to shit. Fuck it, that'd be a good OG versus OG.
I know everybody's in the algorithm like a motherfucker, man. So you can't make a money play off the algorithm being up.
And all that shit. And if it ain't, I think, you know, this is always a method to madness. We both some chess player type personas to me. I don't know Wack personally. I don't know Big U personally.
Man, his response, Big U was like,
watching what's going on. All that shit is helping everybody's platform because they staying the most talked about motherfucker since the Chris Rock slap. So I can see that being something in this day and age how everybody run, but at the same time, shit, y'all do the celebrity boxing.
Well, look, what did we say before we even started this shit, man? Going viral is a new currency. They viral like a motherfucker. You don't think they about to get a bag off of this?
But why would, okay, this is what I want to ask.
Every party, they all podcast.
I want to ask.
Big U got a podcast and Wack.
So let me say something right quick. When you're a person that's been in the gang culture on whatever level, whatever color, whatever hood, and you decide to do something positive with the clout and the namesake that you got in any community you're from, there's no way to make that positive dream even be a discussion without talking to the local authorities. So you can twist up having nonprofit or this and that. Of course you got to talk to the police to be able to get certain things done to make your nonprofit and whatever you got going on.
Yes.
There's impossible for you to be an ex-criminal and then want to go positive. That you have to have dialogue with some type of form or organization or institution of law enforcement, from the Freeway Ricky to anybody. When he wants to say, I want to teach people out there with the whoop, he got to go through a protocol because of what his image represents to get that message out.
Yes, that's true.
So when we all done changed the goalposts on what a snitch is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's moving the goalposts. I was understood that a snitch is me and you go do something, blah, 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 get in trouble, you tell them. Now a person can be a snitch if they don't like your damn song. A person can be a snitch if they just use the shit. So when you saying he talks to the police, any niggas of power trying to do anything in the community eventually gotta go have some dialogue with
But if what Simone is saying is true, then that's not true.
I'm just going by what residue I hear of like, oh, he do this, he do this.
Nah, Simone's saying it's fake. So if it's fake, like how the fuck is all this is being revealed? Like how is this niggas?
We also don't want people.
They got paperwork that they read from the contract that was made with the grid shit or whatever it's called. No disrespect, but the contract saying that he get $500,000 a year, and he got a bonus for $400,000. It's all in the contract.
I mean, would you turn down $500 million from the police?
$500,000.
$500,000.
Hell no.
Okay.
To be an activist and to talk to the kids and stop them from gangbanging.
Okay.
So, but I'm just saying, Simone, if it's fake, why would all that be revealed? Like,
It'd be revealed because you got ignorant people that don't do as much cognitive.
And trying to say he's a police.
And
like,
they gonna roll with it.
The average motherfucker say he the boy.
People that got cognitive thinking and common sense is gonna be like, okay, if you got the status of gang and violence and the record that this brother got, if he's trying to do something positive, he's gonna have to go talk to somebody that he actually got away with and get convicted of. You got to talk to
I ain't got nothing the matter with it. You defend it. You acting like I got something.
No.
I'm talking about the average motherfucker that's on Clubhouse or on YouTube or that's hearing this shit is thinking that he's the police. Like, we got logic. We know what it takes to get all this stuff going with the community and shit. You need the government online, the mayor online, you need the police online, you need everybody online to even pull that shit off. We know, we grown. We in our 40s and late 30s and shit, so we know. But these kids don't know. They like, oh, he the police, he a snitch. You know what I mean? That type of shit. So I'm talking about what.
Let's do the timeline, and if he's tapped in, just really think about that. That's it.
Well,
tapped in with what?
Well, he been
the
doing
police.
He been doing community shit well before Nip was rapping because he first started doing the football.
He's a crazy motherfucker. I don't like you. I don't like Simone. Simone is a motherfucker.
He'll bring the pop on the shit to South Central.
Certain people gonna
Crenshaw area in I think about 97, 98. So he been doing community shit.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. You ain't gotta tell me. You on the mic.
Protocol with these things and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm just saying though, if it ain't like me,
shit gets deep.
Do something happen, I don't be wanting to hear. And I just hate that millionaire niggas that really came from the gutter concentrate on holding everybody's pass against them to stop their growth when at one time you had a pass. That should be whack to me.
I don't know. I'm gonna say this to wrap this shit up, man. You know what I mean? Not to go into too much shit. That's between them. That's politics. But can we ask ourselves all the question? Was Hassan Campbell right? Because we was all going against Hassan like he was just hating on the West Coast. Was Hassan Campbell actually right on this one?
You go first, Karen.
No. I don't.
He said that Wack was extorting Kanye West. He said that Wack had some type of tape on Nipsey Hussle.
I just be like, you know what I'm talking about. So if I don't have nothing factual other than
no, this is the phone call. This is the phone call that's playing. He recorded Wack in his phone call.
Yeah.
And Wack is talking about all this on the phone call.
Yeah. Well, like I say, everybody's protected by something because everybody got more balls than the goddamn Spalding.
I was just asking, was he right or not?
So
I mean, it looked like he was on something.
If we
it looked like he was on to something.
We need to tap into why we think Hassan did that. Why he recorded Wack. Okay. So if you have tapped into Clubhouse and been watching what's going on, Hassan has basically kind of like said that Wack is kind of like trying to put the squeeze on certain podcasters, like figure out where they're at. For certain reasons. Also, trying to put the squeeze on them, and Hassan is like, he recorded it because he didn't want to
the squeeze
be squeezed. So he recorded that.
What's the squeeze?
It could be allegedly extortion. It could be, put my artist on your show.
It's called, man, in the Bay we call it leaning on a nigga, man. When you lean on a nigga, you're leaning on him. Period. Whatever that mean in y'all language, you're leaning on him. And leaning on him, leaning on the nigga come with a lot of financial benefits.
In his back pocket.
Leaning on a nigga comes with a lot of financial benefits. And a nigga from the hood, let me tell you this, like, let me give you an example of leaning on a nigga. Like, boom, you from a hood that's notorious and shit or whatever. You could be Blood Crip, Vice Lord, Disciple, whatever. You're the famous rapper from that hood. Now, niggas from your hood that's reputables is leaning on you. Now, them same niggas is leaning on you. You get it? Because they leaned on you. You get it? Got it. And I don't know what you want to call that.
It's a narrative about that, what you just said, though. Like, a lot of niggas be from the hood that are famous, and a lot of niggas wouldn't feel leaned on if they didn't do what the fuck they supposed to do. You know damn well if you coming up with your niggas, supposedly.
I don't think J. Cole is getting leaned on.
All right, some type of.
I don't think Mos Def is getting leaned on.
When you come from that culture,
I don't think Khalid Kweli is getting leaned on.
You don't get to blow up and say, well, I ain't doing this no more because these are the same niggas that protected you and represented you on your road to that shit.
But still, when niggas had they dope sack, hold on.
For them to eat, not to take care of no nigga.
No. Let me rebel that, because this is one of the conversations I want to have with y'all. It's like, okay, why do when somebody make it and be successful, a millionaire out the neighborhood, that you all of a sudden become the daddy of the neighborhood? Like when the Kingpins was in the neighborhood and shit, they never gave never gave you their money and shit. You had to work for it. You had to get, they funded you. They gave you
solid niggas don't get pressed.
No, I'm just saying, like, come on, like, why did we got all this financial loyalty to niggas and they never gave us that financial loyalty when they was the big niggas in the hood? Like, do that make sense, my
solid
nigga?
Niggas is proud and happy to look out for their homies.
No, did they look out for us? Did they look out for us, though? But be the big homie, like that's the big homie. Like financially, did he ever pay your bills? Did he ever put some motherfucking money in your pocket? You had to always cop your own sack, your own double ups, sell your own work. The nigga never just said, here's $5,000 or $20,000, here's $100,000. Never.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know how I go in the Bay. And when you solid from your gang culture in your hood, not a member, but really somebody, you had a smile on your face when you doing certain shit, but at the same time, you ain't getting pressed because
have they paid these niggas in the game? Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Of the difference in the dynamic of the thought process is what I'm trying to explain to you. Really niggas that's really from the community in the hood, you want to look out. You got your smile on your face. The niggas that's outsiders, the niggas' cousins and friends are the ones get pressed because you wasn't never over here doing none of this foundation shit, but you over here eating off the foundation story. And that's when you get pressed. When you already was a foundation nigga and you doing it foundation wide, you know you want to throw the hood day that year. You want to do that thing. You happy about it. It ain't like, oh man, well let me get into the homies. You like, oh shit, I'm gonna make sure we get the gym back open, try to get some coaches at the park. So it get looked at differently when you really from the community, not the hood, the community. Now when you somebody that's using that hood shit to get clout and push fear in people.
Check this out.
You got an army, you getting pressed.
Check this out.
You gotta pay for that army.
Now let me land. The only time, now I'm gonna ask you a question. Saying all of that, yeah, ask you a question. Then I'm gonna go into my dialogue about what happened in my side. Did any of them niggas give you 50,000, 25,000, 10,000, give you some bricks or something on the strength without paying it back? Like, this you, get on. Has that ever happened with them having all the money?
Nah, as far as with my homies, my set, I ain't never made money with them. I made money with different.
So why would you, if you become Dave Chappelle, they're gonna lean on you like you gotta look out for the homies. Why are you obligated to pay these niggas when they never paid you when you was in the hood coming up? That's the question.
I'm saying I wouldn't look at it as
That's the question. They never paid us.
Like I was paying niggas.
No, they funded us like here's some work. You gotta pay me back, but give you some money and you ain't gotta pay a nigga back. Nah, they didn't do that, my nigga. Let me land on my story.
Good question though, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Me personally, this is a Cato answer, not an answer for the such and such as. I'm not gonna feel like I'm getting leaned on because a good percentage.
I asked you, did they give you something to make you have to give them something back? That was the question.
With the dream that made the money.
Besides them putting you on and jumping you in, did they give you some fucking money? You had to hustle your own money, right? So why, when a celebrity from the neighborhood gets some money, you gotta pay these niggas? That's the question.
Only the busters gotta pay. Real niggas don't have to pay.
No, all the celebrities.
Ain't paying. Real niggas.
Nigga Hammer was paying. Nigga, everybody paying.
That's a
period.
Made.
No,
busters
everybody.
Only busters get pressed.
If you connected to a hood, you paying. Period.
But see, it's not paying when you got the genuine love. You like, nigga, you got this to the side for your nigga. That's
I get what you're saying.
But they ain't had it to the side for you.
It's not paying.
You are.
It's forthcoming. It's paying when somebody.
I can't name one nigga in my neighborhood that gave me
I don't pay for
$100, let alone 5,000, 10,000. Nigga, 20,000, 100,000, the shit they asking for, the shit that they come up on. They ain't never did that. When they had the plug, they kept the plug to their fucking self. Period, my nigga. I'm talking real street shit. This imaginary shit that you talking about is not real life. They expect like they obligated because you're from they hood. That's it. They never gave you no money. They never looked out for your mama, your daddy when you was broke on welfare on motherfucking brick cheese. Never gave you shit. Never gave you nothing. Just from you from the hood.
Bricks to give a nigga. No, I ain't saying that.
Well, why when you get the money and you got the brick money, you got to give free money to them?
You're not gonna feel like you doing that if your love for the hood is genuine. You don't.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
You don't look at it like that.
Why they didn't look like it like that? Why they didn't look at it like that? Why when they had 100,000? Why when they had 500,000 in the stash and all the kilos? They didn't look at it like that.
It's a case by case scenario.
Why they didn't look at it?
I don't know.
So why the fuck we gotta look at it like that?
You don't have to.
They had the nigga, they was getting keys, they 500 strong, 500,000 strong.
It's catered around the toughness of your
He could have easily gave you 10,000 and said, man, go get you a couple quarter bricks or something and get on. You know what I mean? Just cop from me.
If your content and cadence is about these niggas' lifestyle, you do owe their ass something.
The nuanced rappers, the Soldier Boys.
Like you said, you ain't even in the hood, ain't gonna worry about your ass. But when you rapping tough and talking tough, and you talking that spicy shit, and the spiciness come from the community you came from, you damn sure better make sure hood day is flawed. You damn sure better certain niggas got shit on their books. You should want that because you love these niggas.
No, you do want it. You do want it, but I'm just saying that you're not obligated.
No, you're not obligated.
Right.
No,
they're not entitled.
You're not obligated.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
If it's in you and not on you,
yeah, you always gonna try to look out for your homies if you can.
When it's in you and not on you, you ain't even looked at like that.
All right, Will. That concludes the Black Report. Fellas.
Nah, nigga, we gotta go with one more, man.
Nah, we got a guest in the house.
That's the last one because this your nigga. This your nigga, man.
This my nigga. That's my nigga.
I know our guests want to kind of tap in on that subject, but we gonna wait till we get him on though. But go.
Oh man, fuck it, man.
You want to talk about Elon?
I want to talk about your nigga.
What nigga?
Because you love this, not love him, but you was voting for him. I should have voted for the nigga too, but Elon Musk bought Twitter and unblocked Trump. Nigga.
Oh, Cheeto is back.
Cheeto's back. El Trump Armando is back. Cheeto's back.
No.
Guess who's back?
Cheeto, send a check.
He's not back on the tweet.
He unblocked the nigga on Twitter,
but he's
man.
not tweeting.
Yeah, whenever he start that campaign, he back, nigga. He's back. Guess who's back? Back again.
Back and welcome
Trump
back.
again. Yeah, Trump
I
about
better
to
stop acting like y'all don't miss Cub.
Man, Trump is the illest nigga since Tekashi, my nigga. Them niggas is the most viral niggas in America. Him and Tekashi. Period. Trump is a fucking presidential Tekashi. On my mamas. Hella funny. Clowning everybody. The presidential Tekashi. How viral he go. How much shit he talk about anybody and don't give a fuck.
So you like Trump 100?
Trump 2.0.
Trump 100. Yeah, crazy.
He talk about a motherfucker and don't give a fuck.
Whack.
I said Trump 100.
You said whack. You try to make it whack.
And that word never came out my mouth this whole episode.
Whack Trump.
I never said that man's
No,
name
because you
this
said
whole
100.
100 is the emotion on my phone.
Okay, my bad. I caught that one wrong.
Dang.
Caught the joke wrong, like the nigga that tackled Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Wrong joke, my bad.
My nigga switch back.
Nigga,
Switch back on.
pumpkin head from that joke, nigga.
To an elbow.
Ouchies. All right, man, we got the guests in the goddamn building,
Guests
man.
in the building.
You know, it's an honor, you know what I mean? I just did this podcast earlier today. We shouted out, let niggas know that we doing it tonight. He showed up like a real boss, a man of his word, man. We got Big Court in the motherfucking building.
Big Court, no limit record for this motherfucker.
You feel me?
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, y'all been turned up. Boy, I've been over here about the bus. I just wanted to jump in your
Okay. What subject you want to say something first on?
The last one I was talking about.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I felt where Yuck was coming from, because me coming from Kansas City, Missouri, is more like the Bay, but we adopted LA gang culture, so we kind of a hybrid of both of y'all soil, you know what I'm saying? But that press shit, I don't understand that shit, that paying draft and all of that, like you were saying, and I think y'all met when he clarified obligation.
Yeah, that's the word. I need the operative word.
But we know that these LA niggas, they good for that. They good for trying to press you if they feel like they can get it off. I'll be honest with you, I don't understand.
Do you know where that came from?
Where?
It came from the fact when we couldn't get in the rap game.
Yeah.
And so everything was coming through Los Angeles for success.
Right.
With rapping and music and stuff like that. So what it was we had these functions.
Yeah.
And we watching everybody eat but us at the Pop God.
Right.
We didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? The OGs was the OGs and Snoop is Long Beach.
Yeah.
South Central turned that shit in other situations, but I'm talking about my side. I don't speak on everybody else's shit. It became a thing because we can't get in. But niggas come down here and can go whoop-de-whoop. So we start being liaisons for niggas to move around in exchange. Give us a verse, give us a track, throw us on something. If it wasn't for Game going 5 times platinum, we would have been in purgatory still, music-wise. So the thirst of success, which is something that we have been tasting because we are Hollywood, we are Los Angeles, led to the energy behind, oh, we're gonna start booking niggas like librarians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I know that I get that part.
That's where that check-in thing came from, like early 2000s.
Outside of checking in, I'm saying like we
Outside of LA. I was talking Oakland politics, how we handle it.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is niggas from the hood, right? Like you said, and then niggas try to press niggas from the hood. Like you in the hood, like Yuck said, you struggling, you doing what you gotta do. You come up, now all of a sudden niggas feel they feel entitled. And then if you don't give them something, then they try.
Now it's beef.
They trying to.
Now they get you.
Understand that I'm from somewhere.
You a sucker, you ain't.
Never happened. That shit could never happen. Like even I've been out here 20 years, and at this point I consider myself, kind of from LA, Kansas City, you know what I mean? But at the same time, bro, I don't see how they pull that shit off. I don't know what kind of niggas just cower and be like, yeah, fuck it, give it up and pay draft and all of that. I don't get it, bro. And that ain't even no tough shit.
And it definitely exists. So
that's just some real shit.
Coming from.
Cause like I've been here 20 years, and I've been successful and all of that. I wish a nigga would, and that ain't even no tough shit. Try to come to me on some, hey man, you doing this, nigga? We need this, we need that, nigga. Please, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a war in these streets.
Yeah.
Period. But so like when you from the hood, like you said, it niggas feel obligated. And then if you don't do it,
I'm from the hood. I do what I want to do.
Right.
I want to do it, nigga. Fuck you. You mad? Fuck you, nigga.
that and they just mad.
I do it if I want it.
Right.
I
Me being a nigga that done did it. I done did it hella times, but when you stop doing it, that's when you become the enemy. So my thing is, why even do it? Because when you stop doing it, they act like you never did it at all. They forget every time you looked out.
But on some real shit, playing the long game, a lot of times, niggas need the information. Niggas need to educate themselves. Because you can give a nigga money, but if he don't change his habits, he don't educate himself to how to really get to some money and retain some money, you're gonna keep having to get it.
You gotta be like Tata.
Let
me land, Kato. You gotta be like Tata that hang with Jay-Z. They was both in the streets together. Tata figured out how to do this industry shit, the same shit as niggas in, or the nigga that do the shit with LeBron James. His homies that didn't make it to the league, that made that booking agency that they got, they figured it out. Went to college, got it right.
Even for myself, being as close as I am to Master P, I've been with P since I was 17 years old. I'm 45 now. You know what I mean? So I've never felt like P was supposed to just give me something because I'm his nigga.
Right.
If anything, give me an opportunity or give me some information where I can, you know what I'm saying, go or I do most of the work. I do 90% of the shit and give me 10% or some information to push me, you know what I'm saying, over that hump. But just sitting around, just feeling like, oh, that nigga worth $200 million. Shit, nigga, where
I should at least get
Where my $1 million? Where my $1 million?
That's whole shit.
Where my $1 million?
If I no, not at all. Because if I feel like that, then shit, I might as well let the nigga come over and fuck my old lady when he get ready.
And to segue off of you saying how young you was when you first got with P.
Yeah.
What led to that energy of you and him getting so close? You started off rapping or?
Yeah, well, I signed to No Limit in '95 as an artist. So the first album I was on was Down South Hustlers. We did the song R.I.P. But prior to that, me being in Kansas City, P would frequent Kansas City. Shout out to Romeo Ronnell. He used to book him right when P was grinding, trying to come up, you know what I'm saying? But me and P was like kindred spirits, just cut from the same cloth. We clicked automatically, you know what I mean? And so, we kind of was on the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Thugging, trying to get up out the hood, trying to get some money. Neither one of us smoked or drank. We was both athletes, you know what I mean? So we just, kind of had a
I take it football.
No, basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basketball. Everybody No Limit shit, 6'3" and up.
Yeah.
Facts.
Except for Mystical when he was with.
Yeah, Mystical the only little, he about my size, but everybody else is fucking tower houses, man.
Yeah.
Towers. These niggas is, you gotta go to Mia X to get a small motherfucker, like literally, like towers.
Cain and Abel.
People still be like,
No, Cain and Abel is up my size too. Yeah, Cain and Abel is small. Yeah, them niggas are small. Fiend our size too. But other than that, nigga, just towers, nigga, the Eiffel Towers. These niggas walking through.
Tall, and I'm 6'3". Everybody else 6'4", 6'5",
6'5", 6'7", nigga. Master P hella tall.
Yeah.
When I talk about that later, man. It's about that, yeah. But goddamn.
Your career, I want to know, do you play any instruments? Because I see something that makes me think you do.
Turn that part up. Yeah, the phone part. Up. Okay. How it sound? Better?
Is that better?
Is his better?
Check, mic check. It's better. Okay.
Comments.
You say instrument?
Yes.
No, but you know I got a baby grand piano in the house.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah. So I learned how to play kind of by ear. It was a talent that I discovered. You know, I just bought that shit just on some bullshit.
Nigga, that's 25,000.
Hey,
Nigga,
why
I
I
don't know
just
about.
say,
Nigga, yeah, how you know?
Duh.
Why I
I
just
know,
said
nigga.
that?
I looked at the bitches, nigga.
I
This
just
is
said that the other
cost,
day.
nigga. That's some
I want
bread,
to-
nigga.
The new house.
Yeah,
Just to
real
have
shit.
it.
And it ain't no, you can't pay a card. You can't like pay a car note on it. You gotta buy it whole, nigga. Like, yeah, you
I
gotta.
used to be Whoopi Goldberg's actually.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody,
How you get that one, nigga?
I
That's
was looking
a,
on offer up for a piano. You over there talking about?
Yeah, so I sat down.
you sure you wasn't leaning on Master P, nigga?
Nah, I sat
You're
down with that bitch one
It went
day,
off?
got to tinkering. And,
Hold up, slow up. The live is off.
Oh, it's back on.
Back on.
Oh, we back on,
Back like spinal
Turbo.
cords,
Hey,
baby.
technical difficulties, man. You know what I mean? Too much overload, man. We talking too much powerful game, man, to overload the system, man. You feel me? But yeah, man, you're leaning on that nigga, man.
Surely.
But at the end of the day, man, so y'all both was in the Bay Area at the time.
no, I was in Kansas City.
So how did you met him in Kansas?
Yeah, Missouri. Yeah.
So how was he out there?
So what it was is I sent tapes out, right?
Ah, okay.
The real grind.
Yeah.
The real grind, not to go viral.
Nah, bro.
The hand to
I
hand.
was sending shit to like Jive and all the majors and shit, and they were sending that shit back, stamped with we don't accept unsolicited material. I didn't know what the fuck that meant, so I was like, shit, I gotta go to some smaller motherfuckers. So I sent tapes to Black Market, Rap a Lot, you know what I'm saying, Dog Day. Remember Intermittent Dog Day?
Dog Day.
Yeah.
In a minute, nigga, off top.
And so I sent the shit to Pete, and so I used to call his voicemail and fill that motherfucker up so nobody else could leave voicemail.
You was rapping on it or
Going back to back.
Nah, I was just talking.
Oh,
I was just talking. And so, shit, I got on his nerves. He went and got the tape and listened to it. Was like, shit, I'm fucking with you. And so he sent tickets to KC because I was part of the duo.
Never give up, kids.
Yeah, persistence is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Persistence.
That's a superpower.
And consistency.
Yeah, consistency. Yeah, that persistence and consistency gonna be more important than perfection any day.
Any day.
So what the fans would like to know, what is this new healthy product you and Master P have? It's a partnership, and what your workout regimen is.
Work.
Yeah.
So we got a new supplement called True Body. You know, P is on his product shit. You know, he got the rap snacks, doodles,
Shout out to Rap Snacks.
cereal, all of that.
Hella shit.
And so this is what
The shoes, niggas wondering them is the Master
You
P
got
shoes.
something on right now, man. Show.
I got the shoes.
I was trying to pronounce it. Is it Magnati? Magnati.
The Miyatis.
Come on, everybody better
I
do
knew I said it was a hibachi. I said it was a hibachi.
I want my Magnati check. Come on,
It was a
let's do
hibachi son,
Magnati.
nigga.
Those are
We gonna
fun.
make a Magnati
Magnatis.
commercial. Me and Big Court gonna make a Magnati commercial. Fuck that.
Yo, put them up there, like show you. Like, you got the boys on, like kick a foot up right quick.
So they can see the youngs. Good solid soul, won't Zion Williams on you.
Yeah, them boys
Black
nice.
on, support P.
These is called the aliens.
They look like aliens. I need a pair of those. Them fresh.
Please send us some Magnatis, hey?
Yeah, so
We need a sponsorship, nigga. Fuck the shoe. We
I
need
want
the
to
whole
be yachted
hookup.
out the whole
We had them
motherfucking
bitches
year.
everywhere on the table.
but you know what I was saying to that point, like I was saying earlier, like as far as somebody present you with the opportunity, you see what I'm saying? So as we transition into getting into products, that's what I'm saying. Put me down with the information, like Court, work out. You know, I'm transitioning into a healthy field. It only makes sense for you to, you know, be a part of that. So let's partner. Let's do a healthy thing. So we got True Body Milk, which is a meal replacement. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be in all the grocery stores, and he's taught me about product and the shipping and the marketing and all of that. So that's the shit I'm talking about.
You should have brought my little ass some muscle milk. You know damn
Sometimes they
well I
can
need
give
some
you
muscle
game
milk.
and not
I told you,
necessarily
nigga look
money.
like he just drink
I need a muscle milk now later. Give me a
told
pound
this
later. Gummy, muscle gummy.
Muscle gummy.
Shit, I need a muscle gummy.
Muscle gummy.
Exactly.
That's what Jay Prince told me, man. That's how I got both the deals, man.
Sometimes it's not about giving the hood money. Sometimes it's about giving them game and guidance.
An opportunity.
Yeah.
That's how I
How about
got
I
my
help you get your
deal.
driver's license back? How about I help you get a motherfucker? You go to jail for dope all the time and never nothing violent. Let me help you get a gun license. Take you to the gym and protect me, nigga. Get started your check and then get 4 other niggas to protect me. Now you got a fucking company. I'm gonna get an opportunity.
Niggas' perspective.
Yeah,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Absolutely. So back to sending tapes from Kansas City to where at this time? To Richmond?
He's in Oakland.
He's in Oakland at this time.
He got an office in San Leandro.
Okay, perfect. So he flies you to Oakland.
Flies me and my partner. Yeah, I was part of a group.
You was a group. And you was talking that shit about me and the boy. Why the fuck you ain't in your group no more? But we'll get to that, nigga.
Fuck y'all do.
Act like, I'm the only nigga that have rumbles in a fucking rap group. Like, yo, you guys need to really be nigga. What happened to you and your group, nigga?
Therapy shit, some group therapy.
This nigga was like a group therapy like a motherfucker. Like,
So
you two niggas are brothers.
What happened? What happened?
So he brought both of you down. He chose you and sent the other nigga back.
Not really. So it wasn't that cut and dry. But in a nutshell, so we got out there, we recorded the album, we did Down South Hustlers. So it was a little snafu, you know what I mean? What happened was me and P was talking for months before we got out there. So me and P was like, by the time we met, it was like.
Yeah, it was cool, but he never talked to your homeboy.
To the other, So they was meeting for the first time, you know what I mean? So them motherfuckers just didn't mix.
At all. It was like oil and milk, and then mix.
It was thirsty. Got talking too loud.
So it put me in a precarious position because, to be honest with you, I wasn't confident enough to go solo at the time. You know what I mean? But P did offer for me. He was like, look, man, I fuck with you. I ain't fucking with your guy. He had a manager at the time. He was like, I ain't fucking with him either. You know what I mean?
So he cut the manager and your guy. So nigga, these your niggas from the hometown. Like you was like, fuck it.
No, that ain't what I did.
Oh, okay.
I said the truth. I went.
You was like, fuck that. It's us or nothing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Oh man, that's solid shit.
Rock new edition. When they try to make no solo shit, I ain't doing nothing with my knee.
Like the nigga that played rap though.
Hey, that was my guy though. That's my guy in Detroit. Yeah, man.
But yeah, so I went back with my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I stayed true, you know, at the time, you know, we kids. And then too, that was a very childlike, or I should say, you know, young adult city, you know what I'm saying? 18, because guess what? By the time I hit 25, if you had asked me that or posed that to me, I just would have told him, check this out, my nigga, I'm gonna go do this. You do hang back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back and get you.
And come right on some Nelly shit. On some Nelly shit. But we didn't know. We had to stay solid with the group. What I tell you, Numb didn't rap. He said, nigga, what's up with your homie? He ain't got no raps, but that's my nigga. He's in the group.
So nigga, when you said that, right? That's kind of how it was with me and him. I was numb in that sense.
Right.
What it was is he was the creator for us.
Right.
He had the beats, he conceptualized.
Right, the whole shit.
Do my verse. He would leave the verse.
Your verse for you, right.
See, I was the spokesperson. I was the mouthpiece. I was the business guy. So that was
the charisma.
Right.
Yes. And he wasn't a people person. He knew that.
Introvert.
That nigga would say, hey man, you talk to the people.
I don't want to talk to nobody. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it all up.
That's how me and Try Star are.
Right, Try gonna fuck it all up. Try gonna fuck it all up. Yeah.
Try don't want to talk to no your ass.
So yeah, that's what happened with that. We good on the sound? Good.
Craig Mack, we good? Flavor in your ear or not?
Yep, my check.
Dolce No Gabbana.
Flavor in your ear. We
So
back.
next, I want to talk about this podcast, Holdin Court.
No, we
podcast.
still on the masterpiece shit. Let
What
them
do you
land.
mean? We can get to that too.
Okay, go keep it.
Yeah, I want to talk about the Holdin Court podcast and True Tank podcast. Is that still going on?
Who?
True Tank.
I don't know what that is. No, it's just Holdin Court podcast.
You
What got?
sure?
Nah, he only started Holdin Court.
TRG.
I
That's in development.
don't know.
No,
We got some information. I trust my host.
Let me show you.
Hold up.
Let's talk about, I'll show you, but let's talk about the Holdin Court podcast.
Yeah. So the Holdin Court podcast, that's what I created with my partner, producer Ken. I got inspired to do that shit by, especially like, let me start with this. Me and Master P and Jay Tweezy, we had a show called Doing the Most on Playboy Radio about 5 years ago. And so that was my first taste of doing radio, TV.
I remember y'all was on the Playboy channel. I remember that.
And so, again, I go back to my point, a nigga giving you an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, Court, hey, you want to do this show shit? Come on here with me, nigga. They got a check for you. See what I'm saying?
Fuck around.
Sitting around.
Come fuck around with the fuck around. We gonna fuck around and fuck around.
Exactly.
No, shit.
Let him finish.
And so that's where the seed was kind of planted. You know what I mean? So few years past, during the quarantine, nigga, I'm sitting back like everybody else, sitting still. I'm watching Gangster Chronicles. I'm watching Vlad. I'm watching, you know what I'm saying?
Don't say that nigga name again on this shit.
Oh, my bad,
yeah.
Vladimir.
So,
yeah, don't say the Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
Don't say Vladimir. We had a war with them. We had a war with Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
Don't say Vladimir no more.
So I'm sitting back and I'm watching that shit. So I got inspired by that shit. Like, damn, I might have something.
You want to watch the Smoke Like Radio? You ain't inspired by us, my nigga?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you was watching Digital Soapbox, you had to see us in the mix.
Absolutely.
Salute, my nigga.
So,
Thank you.
So I was like, damn, I think I got something to offer in this arena. So I threw my hat in it, you know what I mean? And so, I was blessed enough to start out. I got a lot of good relationships, bro. I've been out here 20 years, my face card clean, my name good, my reputation solid, so motherfuckers will show up for you. So, I done had Jay Prince, Ice-T, Michael J. White, Bosco, Crip Mag, Lil E, Bone Thugs. These is all my people.
Ice-T.
Yeah, Ice-T.
Big homie Ice-T, what up?
Yeah,
what up, Ice?
That's big bro.
Thumbs, nigga.
Silk the Shocker, Chico, Brian.
I was about to say, you had a lot of No Limit dudes on there too?
Yeah.
Off top.
Shocker, all of that. So, man, I've been having fun with it. That's the most important thing. Like y'all, man, I see y'all having a ball. That's why this shit dope.
Yeah, we love each other, man.
You know what I'm saying? When that shit when it resonates, that's why it translates, because y'all loving what y'all doing. So, yeah, that's
and we rock with each other. We got
chemistry.
So we're like family for real.
Yeah.
So let's talk the transition from court dog to big court. Now y'all know he used to be court dog back.
Court dog. Court doggy dog. C-Dog.
The C-Dog story.
Hold up, C-Dog. Hold up, Swole Up. He the real hold up, Swole Up.
Honorary dirt gang.
He the real hold up.
C-Dog. Got on the recipe, C-Dog.
Hey, so I got court dog, you know what I mean, from playing basketball, actually. You know what I'm saying? I used to play point guard. And so I was
basketball court dog. I thought you caught hella cases like when you was little. Look, Kato. I thought he had caught hella court cases when he was little. I thought he was like going back and forth to court. No, I thought you was going to court. I'm like, this nigga must have had a murder case or something. Like a nigga to be named Court? Like, nigga, you was fighting like... Nigga, let me land. For him to name, goddamn, Kato, for him to name court dog, I thought he had motherfucking.
That was basketball court dog.
I know, but I thought he had O.J. Simpson defense with him being like court nigga.
Traps right here.
Nigga, I thought he won all the cases. Like he court, nigga, he beat court cases, nigga.
You one of them sober niggas that just break the law?
Nah, he won. He won. No convictions.
I can tell.
No convictions. That's what I thought he was.
Convictions.
But he went there. He got charged hella times, but beat him. That's what I thought. I thought, nigga, he's the ultimate nigga that beat court. Like, that's what I thought. My bad.
So were you still court dog when Snoop was on No Limit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you ain't got no dog?
Court dog, no. So court dog came, like I said, from playing basketball. My coach.
That's where he had the braids.
Yeah. He used to say I was a ball hog.
Throw a braid picture up of this nigga up there.
Where it came from.
Simone got the braid pictures. Simone got the braid pictures.
Braid pictures.
Shit, what was this shit called? Down Low? You was on Down Low magazine?
Yeah.
I was on Murder Dog, on the cover of Murder Dog. I was all that shit.
The shit called Down Low magazine. That meant like down south, nigga.
That
Like
was some low rider shit. That was a fucked up name.
yeah, low rider. Yeah, that shit was wild. He was on the cover like it looked like a porno cover. Like yeah, you and a little bitch. It was like you and a little bitch. It looked wild, B.
Up there with a bitch though.
Yeah, he up there with a bitch. And then it looked like a porn.
Better hug her tight too with the
It looked like a porno shit.
Hug that bitch tight. Put this on the screen, y'all.
He got the G-Unit tank.
Yeah, it looked like some porno shit.
In case you ain't seen it.
I done seen it.
Put it towards the front. Put it towards the front.
No.
Yeah, there it go right there.
No Bobby V.
We just talking shit.
There it go right there.
Yeah,
no
Let
Bobby
me
V.
tell y'all his backstory with that.
No Frankie.
So let me tell you what I was doing.
It looked like a porn tape though, my nigga.
Right?
real vivid.
Yeah, look,
Hold on.
vivid.
Let me tell y'all about that though. Let me tell you how I bossed up on that, right? So that lady, the
Ray J
young
tape.
lady that's in the picture on the cover.
Diana Jameen?
Yeah,
You got her tape?
She was my she was my co-star. So I had
Co-star what?
I had just produced a movie.
Oh shit!
I had spent $250,000 on my own.
Back then?
Yeah.
Braid
That's
style.
what I'm telling you. So listen.
Nigga, where you was getting your money from?
Hey, we ain't even gonna get into this.
Okay, cool.
So right there.
Before Pete.
I had spent $250 of my own money, and I did a movie with starring her and Cat Williams. It was me, Cat Williams, and Lawrence Hill Jacobs. And I ended up going over to Cannes, to Nice, to the Cannes Film Festival, and I ended up securing distribution for that film. That was the first film.
You was the first nigga busting checks and sliding credit cards back in the 90s. I know what you. I'm fucking with you.
So I'm fucking. So let me tell you where the money came from.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
I'm gonna give it to you. There's real shit. I'm gonna tell you where it came from. So in the 90s, I started. I was hustling and I had rap money. You know, I was going to El Paso getting, you know, my weed
Really
and
doing
shit,
it, right.
Coming back 500-600 pounds, get them for $225, coming back $525 in the city.
Right.
So I started buying.
Allegedly.
So
No, this passed back in the
Yeah.
day. This is in the 90s and
Fuck the
shit.
legends.
So what I started doing is I started buying real estate when I was 19.
Wow, with the AZ money, the AZ. So you was buying the square compact.
Yeah, the bullshit.
The square brick, that brick, that brick. Niggas
And
buying
so,
brick, and they had this shit
Two
compact
bales.
like a brick of cocaine.
Yeah.
That was the first weed you ever smoked. You was selling it.
Wait, stop. Shoot,
Yep.
stop. That was
That's the first
Colombian
weed I
gold.
And so what I ended up doing, bro, is I bought my first house in 19 because I seen the OGs in my hood that was getting money buying real estate.
Big shit.
Yeah, so
Big
what I
shit.
did was by the time I hit I moved out to LA like 20 years ago. I was like 25. And so by the time I moved to LA, I had 13 properties free and clear.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Off the block.
yeah, so I didn't know nothing
Wow.
about real estate. I didn't know anything about leveraging or equity or nothing like that. So I ended up meeting this lady that worked for business lending at a credit union down there. And so she ended up giving me like a $500,000 line of credit over my properties. You know what I'm saying? So I had that.
Jerry bust your
Yeah,
ass. That's how I
yeah.
know about the Lakers.
And so that's what opened my mind.
You been watching We Winning.
I love that shit.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, that's a dope ass series. So that's what opened my mind to the real estate shit. You know what I mean? So I started thriving in real estate. So that's why I had the $250,000 to spend on the movie. Along with, you know, I still had to.
Had your properties.
Have you wrote a book?
No, I'm writing one now.
You need to because
Yeah.
people need to understand
Yeah.
the dynamic of that evolution of
Yeah,
type of
transition.
thinking.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
As somebody that's under 50.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
You was 19 doing this shit.
please write the book.
And so what it was, that was the influence of P.
Your name should have been Real Estate Dog. Like estate. Like your name should be
Your name should have been
Estate.
Concrete.
But hold on, I gotta keep it 1,000.
That would be dope. Estate, nigga.
I gotta keep it 1,000. I mean, I made some good decisions, but I took the L's too. I can't just talk about the wins without, you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the L's too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely. So you do have a new book, Chronicles of a No Limit Soldier. Is that the book that you're working
Yep.
on?
Uh-huh. It'll be out
Gotcha.
to summer.
So boom, speaking of No Limit Chronicles, they did like something on VH1 or BET with the whole background story of it.
Yeah, I was on that.
How did you like it? Was it dope? Like how was the whole production of it? Did they reach out to everybody? Like
Reached out to everybody.
explain the whole breakdown of that.
So it was the No Limit Chronicles. You know what I mean? And so Pete started.
Shout out Gangster Chronicles.
Yeah, he got everybody. I mean, Cali G, King George. He went and got everybody that was willing, even from, I mean.
So P made them phone calls, not VH1 or BET.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
you
had
didn't have to
sign
press
on.
no niggas like you ain't gonna get on.
No.
Was you a line presser for P? You look kind of hitmanish. Just smooth.
I wear multiple hats. I wear multiple hats.
Like you gonna
but-
whoop somebody's ass. The people can see he whoops ass.
Nah, the black matching with the couch is hiding the muscles. This nigga is muscle
They don't see
man.
that this nigga's
Muscle bound man put the face in the sand. This nigga puts his
Gemini
nigga's
on
face in the
American
sand,
Black
nigga.
Yeah, LL shit.
Yeah, he put niggas face in the sand,
And he
nigga.
got, hold on, and he got his hairline.
Man.
How you boy hairline is right?
Hey, that's just genetic.
I ain't got one, definitely.
I got
And
a
it's
Why?
in your mom's genes why you have a hairline.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh,
So give me some
Baby hair come from
give
the
me
baby
something
hair.
real, man. What motherfucker you have to rough up on tour and they still have to go out on stage to finish their song? Let's give me some of that shit.
you know, No Limit don't work like that. It's all real niggas on No Limit.
Okay, so boom. Nah, nigga.
not that everybody
No. What I heard.
With that, you give me
What I heard.
version.
What you mean?
No. What? Yeah, he giving us a low sodium diet version.
I need some
Nah,
blood.
This what I heard. Master P was the first nigga that put them gloves on and had niggas go box it
No,
out.
that's real. Yeah. That's
So
real.
what you mean y'all had no problems, nigga?
No. But you say P. No, he get in the gloves. He ain't like sick.
So
of
your motherfucking partner that had a problem with P, did they get in the ring with the gloves?
You're right. Yeah.
They fought.
Still family. Yeah.
Hold on, your rap partner fought with P in the ring.
Rap partner, no.
I was about to say, nigga, these your
I
rap
need a little
partner.
dirt under you to trust you, man. Who asked you to look?
Shit, nobody, brother.
So you ain't never had to get in the ring with P.
For nothing.
Yeah.
He was cool.
Nobody.
I'm cool with P. I ain't got to fight with that nigga.
I ain't shit this.
So who had to get in the ring with P, man? Like what rappers had to get in the ring with P?
No rappers. It was some behind the scenes.
Like executive niggas
Yeah.
and partners and
A
shit.
couple of the securities got knocked out by P. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, security and slid
He
niggas.
knocking this security out.
Wow.
Nobody.
P got hands. You know what I mean?
Big long hands too.
Me and P we didn't scrap before. But not like that. This was on
You ain't got to
basketball.
go back. I
No,
just
this
need
is
a
on
little dirt on you to
basketball.
trust you, Corey.
So it got too rough on the basketball court?
Why did y'all squad?
Yeah, because he was trying to bully me.
He's taller than you.
Yeah, I was young. You gotta think, I was 17. I was 17. This is when I was a kid.
So you thought that jump shot was gonna keep working?
He was on his New Orleans shit, doing that project.
When he was fucking with the Raptors?
Nah, he was hacking like a motherfucker, pushing.
No, I'm talking when he was ball, like getting.
No, this was before that.
Oh, before that,
This was in
okay.
the 90s.
Yeah.
This was like 95, 96.
A lot of y'all kids don't know at home. Master P really made the
Raptors. He was on the Raptors,
Raptors a
nigga.
podcast.
Raptors
The
and
Bobcats.
The Raptors and the Hornets.
Yeah,
The Raptors and the Hornets, nigga.
Kids, he actually made that shit.
Yeah, he did.
A lot of people don't know that was his original dream, like to be a ball player. Music was him figuring some shit out because he couldn't play ball. You know?
The first hybrid.
So when he blew up his music and people was like, nigga playing basketball, like no, that was the original plan. Him
Right.
doing music was the nigga doing music. You know what I'm saying?
And they need to hear that, Court, because you can change your dreams. Just don't motherfucking
you
wake
can
up
always
and
pivot.
keep
You
it
can
quiet.
always
So how
pivot,
was he
bro.
able to go to the NBA if he was like already
That nigga
like
was good,
he wasn't
though.
still
No,
in
he put the
school?
work in. He's an athlete.
Try, you know,
He's a real athlete.
Yo, he skipped all that shit. He had money and he got.
No, he didn't. No.
Oh, he didn't?
No. That
Tell
nigga-
the story,
that nigga-
please.
No, that
Do
nigga-
tell.
That nigga did everything that a rookie has to do. He had to earn that position, dog.
So he played in the G League and all that shit, and then
He played for Indiana.
Yeah, the D-League.
He played for the Indiana. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, he really put in that
Yeah,
work.
no, he put the work in. Wasn't no fucking favors or nothing like that. No, he actually did the training and all of that.
So why didn't you pursue your basketball career?
I got street poison. Yeah, so about the time I rounded like, I had my first child at 16. So my oldest child 30, you know what I mean? So I got street poison, went to jail at 15 and just got sidetracked. My affections and aspirations kind of shifted.
It happens. What advice would you give the youth now that are athletes that, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
that are living in hoods and living around certain toxic environments and can
Yeah.
possibly be in a situation like
For
you
sure,
were?
for sure. To be honest with you, I tell them, man, be a purpose chaser. Find out what your purpose is. Don't be a paper chaser. You know what I mean? Because
Repeat that.
be a purpose chaser, not a paper chaser.
Purpose
Hello.
Yeah. You have to find your purpose because what'll happen is, a lot of times chasing money, that's like chasing a shadow. You'll never catch it. So when you find something that you really love, you'll take the time out to be good at it and master it. You know what I'm saying? When you do shit just for money and you don't love it, if you don't reap the benefits quick, you're gonna quit. You know what I mean? You're gonna give up. You're gonna find yourself starting over all the time.
Not to cut you off, because a lot of our guests be on our head. We cut off.
No, it's all good.
We be excited about some of these motherfuckers. That's why we cut them off. But we excited about
It's all
what they got to
good.
say.
It's all good.
But I want to say, what was it like? Okay, you started off fucking with music, but your success came in other areas. Was it ever something?
Not bad. Shit, I watched them.
Say, you know what? I'm gonna let it go because artistry. And if you fuck with music,
at the top, we'll have to re-rock anyway.
it's hard to. So, what was the turning point that made you say, you know what? I think I do gotta just.
Yeah.
But it ain't easy to just stop.
No, real
You got all
shit.
that passion with it.
So what do you mean specifically?
Your passion is music.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What it was with music, I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, man, y'all remember Pulp Fiction? Remember Pulp Fiction? Remember when Ving Rhames told Bruce Willis, he said, yeah, if you was gonna make it, you would have made it already. You know what I'm saying?
They got the lights in the front.
Yes.
It's what usually
So what
one
it
like right
was
here
is
too. We
I
don't
had
have to tune
success as an independent artist. I made a lot of money independently, right? But you know, I started as an artist really, really young. You know what I mean? So by the time I'm around in 27, 28, I'm starting to, and then I'm seeing success in other arenas. You know what I mean? So and then I moved to LA.
Different bag.
Yeah. So then now I started putting my eyes on production and movies and TV and different things like that. So. You know, I think I just outgrew it.
I purposely asked you that so you can segue and get that information up to let people know. Be a hybrid about anything.
Right.
Like, you know, like some niggas, like we was talking about earlier about anger owners.
Yeah.
Tell them niggas go take an engineer job. You take a management job.
Real
You take a
shit.
whoop so then I won't have to go hire some other motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then my money can go to that. I'll still look out for you, but you pursuing shit. It's kind of like having financial aid without the loan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think too, what niggas in the hood gotta understand too, man, you can't be afraid to evolve. You can't be afraid to change and be open to new ideas, smart perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Because see, that's what it was with me. I was in the hood. I come from the gang culture. You know, all of that shit. I was affiliated with two Crip gangs. You know, I went to jail at 15, you know, had an M at 19, you know what I'm saying? So I went through all of that shit, been under gunfire, all that dumb shit, right? But, you know, I started learning, like, just allow myself to mature and say, okay, damn, I don't feel the same like I did before. And that's okay, you know what I mean? That's how you grow, you know? If you ain't changing, shit, you ain't growing, you know?
You're gonna stay in the motherfucking same position that you was in, you know what I mean, naive in, you know what I mean?
Niggas, they become complacent, and complacency is the enemy of progress, you know what I mean? When you just comfortable, when you just sit there. You feel me? They never wanna go outside their comfort zone. I wasn't like that. See, you gotta think, right? So my reference point of risk was different, right? So in the game, when you in the street, nigga, you risking freedom and you risking death. You feel what I'm saying? You risking your freedom and you risking death, right? So when I start learning real estate, when I moved to LA and I'm pursuing my goals, nigga, what's the worst that could happen? What? It don't work out in LA, I gotta move back home.
When you moved out here?
2002.
Who was you hanging with?
No, I moved right to Brentwood, my nigga.
Oh,
Nice.
Straight to the shit, straight to the shit,
I moved
nigga.
right to the rich neighborhood, you feel me? So, I mean, and you know, I knew niggas out here, you know, cause I used to come out here in the 80s. And I used to, you know, I kind of spent summers in Inglewood. Plus, I used to come out here on some hustle shit in the 90s, you know. So, I was already really familiar with LA. But again, you know, like I said, a nigga was open to change. I was open to, you know, just you know.
Evolving.
Yeah, evolving. A lot of niggas never, man.
Want to
evolve.
evolve.
A lot of niggas I grew up with, bro, they never left. You know, they 5 miles from where we grew up.
No, niggas still trying to accomplish copping a kilo.
Yeah.
Like niggas still is copping ounces and 4 ounces and 8 ounces and shit.
A nigga get 4.5, he the nigga.
He the
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
So niggas still trying to accomplish that dream to cop a kilo,
Let's
nigga.
talk about this street shit though. You know, like I know, most niggas in the hood, everybody not gonna see a book.
Hell
most
no.
niggas is not gonna see a book. A nigga in the hood, most niggas, the nigga, depending on the city you in, if a nigga saved, if he got 100 racks in a fucking shoebox on his safe at his baby mama house, nigga, he doing good. All that brick talk niggas be talking, nigga, that's the movies, dog.
That's movies, my nigga. Niggas is
It's very much paid for.
like that.
it's very much paid like 80s talk, my nigga. Like, nah, niggas still hustling babies.
Yeah.
Niggas busting down babies, nigga.
Fact.
Period.
You from Kansas City, and I was with my big homie 2 days ago, and he was giving me the history of our community. And I'm from Harlem.
Yeah.
But originally, Big Dean told me we was about to be called Kansas City.
Really? Wow.
Because a lot of the homies that came over wasn't from native.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy you said that, and he was like, we got such a whoop.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, yeah, because Big Homie just told me the other day, his brother asked him, what you want to call him? Kansas City Hall.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
It was gonna be Kansas City.
Hey, so listen, the thing about y'all gang culture, bro, I remember in the 80s when the gangs came, like, cause you know, niggas came on that summer vacation shit hustling, you know what I mean? So we had an influx of niggas from East Coast, from 60s, and we had Brims and shit coming in there too.
Yeah.
So the niggas in the city, whoever they cop their dope from is who they align themselves with.
And became gangbangers of that. That's it.
When Cube had that summer vacation,
It was true. It was fucking true.
Yeah.
So
That shit was real life.
I
That's
hadn't even jumped off the porch yet. I'm in the 80s, so I'm watching like the dope houses. I'm watching niggas with the Turkish ropes and, you know, with the anchor on it and the Cadillac emblems and the nugget rings and shit.
the herringbones and shit. Rolex chains, Rolex chains.
89 and that 88, 89, that visual time.
Yes, that provided
County jail scene?
Yeah.
County jail scene changed
Exactly.
the
And so what?
No, colors changed everything. Yeah.
Colors.
And if you know gang
There was
culture,
real people in
and
that
you know
scene.
colors was watered down too, though. You know what I mean? If you really know that shit, it was watered down.
They had to make it.
In the Bay, we never knew no gang culture. I never knew that shit till I seen colors.
Right.
Period.
And so, you know, I had to adjust to that. Cause see, in my household, man, I'm an only child. You know what I mean? I was raised by strong, educated women. So, you know, education was a focal point in my household. My grandmother used to make me read the encyclopedia and the dictionary and shit, right? I couldn't even use slang. You know, I had to enunciate and talk proper and all that shit. Right? And so, but you got to go outside. You know what I'm saying? So even though you're in a loving household, you got to get outside and maneuver. You know what I mean? And so now the environment becomes hostile. You know what I'm saying? And you adjust. And this is the thing, if niggas keep it 100, because listen, niggas didn't come out the womb gangster. We was all playing with Transformers, riding bikes, watching
All the
cartoons.
shit. Hell yeah. All the shit. Collecting comic books,
That's
drawing.
real shit.
Drawing.
I'm an artist like you.
Yeah, cartoonists. Yeah.
Well, I believe you when you say you didn't have to whoop a lot of niggas' asses because a lot of people don't challenge people that they know they're not smarter than.
Right. Most of the fights I got in growing up was for taking up for other people. I was always a protector. I hate a bully. I consider myself, I bully bullies.
Fuck
You
the
know what I'm
goofs and
saying?
different strokes.
Yeah. I hate a bully. I hate a motherfucking bully. If it's me and 100 niggas in a room and the bully, for whatever reason, our energies are gonna collide. You know what I mean? I hate a bully.
That's
I
'cause
hate
you're
a
a
loud
Gemini.
nigga. Huh?
That's because you're a Gemini.
No, I'm a Leo.
No, I just want to do that style shit. I just want to hear everybody talking that style shit. Well, because he's a Capricorn.
Yeah,
Nah, he like this because he a real nigga.
Nah, Leo's about no nonsense. Period. My dad was a Leo.
Give criticism, but don't take it well.
Shit.
What about
I take
zebra?
criticism
From certain people.
What about a zebra?
Can you don't
That's the third.
This nigga don't stop, my nigga. The
People
fuck.
that can't take criticism is because they not comfortable in who they are. They not secure. You know what I'm saying? Because I think their worth and their self-value is wrapped up in what people think.
They
about
can't
them.
grow.
Are you a
No,
August
the-
Leo?
Yeah, I am. August 21st.
Yeah, the Leos I know is
Virgo.
super.
No, I'm a Leo.
You're a cuss.
I'm already on a cusp, but I'm a Leo through and through though.
The Leos I know is very confident.
Yeah,
Like my
yeah.
dad was so fucking confident, suave.
Real shit.
Like I ain't never heard my dad get loud, like
Yeah.
argue. Like he just like even in bad times, he just
Yeah.
talking it out smooth and just never just calm and collective. Like even when I got in trouble, like nigga, bow, thump me in my forehead. Like it wasn't no nigga get a belt or nothing. The most he ever did was a thump, and he was so buff and strong. Yeah, he used to bodybuild and shit. That thump fucked me up. That forehead felt like a nigga punched me. Like just a thump, nigga. Like nigga, I thump you and fuck you up, nigga. Like he didn't have to get the belt or nothing, but he was so smooth, calm, and collective.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard him get loud, yell, or
Yeah,
none of
that's
that
how I am,
shit
though.
ever in
I'm the same
fucking
way, bro.
life.
I'm the same way, bro. Yeah.
Ever in life.
You know, I don't raise my voice.
But had the absolute
like that.
most respect from everyone,
Yeah, real
because
talk.
they know better.
Real talk.
Because when it go up, it's up,
Yeah.
without no yelling. It's just straight
To me, the loudest one
demonstrations.
is always the weakest one. When niggas get to doing all that,
They try to talk their way out of
They
it.
try to talk their way out.
Yeah, they trying. They try to have somebody come in and break it up.
Yeah.
Like,
They
yo,
try
break
to
this up,
scare you.
somebody, please.
I tell mama, boy, you better stop hitting their ass. That's when you know your cousin's a snitch. Don't do nothing with your cousin.
Yeah.
Because he tried to sell on you.
I'll pay more attention
Punk
to
ass taco.
that type of shit.
My bad. I fuck that nigga. He love you.
So back to the art. So Did you drawing and being a cartoonist like influence you to like start doing imagining and start doing, or was you in some type of poetry or English class or something when you was growing up that made you start writing? Like, how was it that made you to become a rapper?
Yep, exactly, because you're an artist, you know exactly how they go. So what happens is, I think when you're an artist, and I used to write poetry to my mother and shit, and I think that doing that, it kind of, it transitions to, you know, it's a natural progression to get into some type of written expression. So then I hear NWA, Ice-T. Ice-T was the first gangster rap record I heard. Squeeze the Trigger. You know what I'm saying? No, Squeeze the Trigger. Yep.
They give you real history. Shout out to Ice-T.
Yeah, that's the homie. So when I heard Squeeze the Trigger, I was kind of like, oh shit, like what is this? But then when Easy came with NWA and the Posse, and I heard Easy-E, that Boys in the Hood, then I was like, fuck, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So initially, that's why I asked you on my show, I was like, what was your cadence? Like who, because everybody got somebody that they was mimicking. I was mimicking Easy-E, you know, and even though I came up on Big Daddy Kane and Special Ed and you know, LL.
Say something slick.
You know what I'm saying?
Say something slick. Say something slick.
Chris Locke.
You know, I was enamored with the gangster shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
same here. But my niggas was Ice Cube and Scarface.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I don't rap like them. I rap more like a New York nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I said more Big Daddy Kane Coogee, because I'm tricky with my wordplay.
I think you just had a gift, bro. Just a gift of gift. That's a gift. That's not something that, you know what I mean? I don't think you really had to. You practiced and got better, but that was something God gave you. Nah, that was
nigga, I'm the nig. Boy, are you serious?
See, think about it. You got niggas that rap great, then you have great rappers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think that was just something innate for you. That was just natural.
It ain't an error this nigga ain't
Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss.
On some real shit. No,
Thank you, boss.
He's one of the lyrical.
It ain't an error this nigga ain't got a 16 for.
Thank you, boss.
No, that's real
Thank
shit.
you.
I said that on my show. I ain't saying that because I'm on my show in front of him. That's real shit.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you, on top of drawing and all that shit, man, I prayed. Like, that's how, I swear, I got hit with it. I was whack rapper. You know what I mean? Like, not compared to the normal, you know, ABC rapper, of course, but compared to Numb and them, I was like at the bottom of the totem pole. Like, Numb and them was killing me. You know what I mean? Once I got in Juvenile Hall, I prayed.
That's so nice what you said about Numb.
Numb was the dopest rapper back in junior high school.
Make sure y'all repost this type of shit.
Yeah, man, that's my brother. I got love for that nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't gonna say I was the dopest rapper in junior high school. I wasn't.
Keep it a thousand.
It was him. It was Numb. So anyway, I prayed, my nigga. Like, I'm tired of like going in jail back and back. Like, give me a way out. You know what I mean? And God answered my prayers. I got hit with the gift. Now, I'm gonna tell you what's the gift and what's not the gift. What's not the gift is just being able to rhyme words. But what is the gift is you hearing this voice in your head constantly going, and all you gotta do is say it or write it down. You know what I mean? You woke out your dream with hooks and bars and shit. That's a gift. I ain't even trying. It's here. It's just going. It's an energy that I didn't have. It's like having a glow. Bruce Leroy, you didn't have it. You was searching for some dumb goy. You finally got the fucking glow. That's how I felt in camp. I got the glow. That's when I made Ice Cream Man and all that shit. I got the glow.
All of a sudden your shit got...
Goddamn Demo the youngster was goddamn show enough. I had with the cancer stick.
He had just the hands.
He had the hands. That shit went out when I made Ice Cream Man. That cancer shit struggled. Because Ice Cream Man, that shit tapped out, nigga. That glow. You silly. So yeah, I prayed for this shit though, man. Being a real spiritual dude, man. I felt the night and day. I knew what it was from just rhyming words to just tune in, and it's there. You just gotta focus.
I mean, even to have the to have the vocabulary, you know, and have
Oh,
the
that
creativity.
too. I loved English.
Yeah, to have
that was my best class. I loved English. You know what I mean? I'm making stories, biographies, all that shit. You know what I mean? English was my best class. That was the shit I, you know what I mean? Passive vocabulary, the whole shit. So, yeah, with that being my best class, you know what I mean, and you know doing the lyrical shit or whatever in print, that you know. Made it dope, you know what I mean, period. But it's a gift. It's definitely a fucking gift and a blessing, bro, because I seen it from night and day. I was not that nigga to like the bum stickity bum, like the nigga that can rap like Daz Effects. I did like Daz Effects overnight, nigga, like
y'all niggas showing our age.
It's so much energy that's coming out of me, like, nigga, where this come from?
Yeah, Daz Effects was dope, though.
Yeah, but you know, it's time for y'all to take the gloves off and ask him some of that real shit now.
Hey, man, hold up, Big Swole Up, man. Check this out, man. When you was rapping with Master P, man, it's a big rumor that he was not giving you niggas your publishing, man. Did you get your publishing, or was that a rumor? Like, what? That's personal business, but this is what the streets want to know, because we always heard that he took niggas publishing, that's why he's so rich, and you know, at the time a lot of artists were struggling, you know what I mean, when the No Limit shit stopped. You know what I mean? So
I don't know about all that.
you don't know about everybody else's business, right?
Nah, all my shit was straight.
No, it's your shit. You been on your shit.
Yeah, you gotta think, this is the real shit, right? Outside of family and outside of Boz, which is his right-hand man, I'm probably one of the few that are not related, that's still very close to him.
Right.
I mean, that speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And then that mean your business is right. Why would you fuck with a nigga if the business was bad?
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Period. Just like niggas try to say that about Jay Prince. I still fuck with Jay. Scarface still fuck with Jay. Willie D, all the big dudes.
Willie D said it the best. The way I see it, you a bitch and you deserve to get fucked. You know what I'm saying? So,
if William D said it, I don't even know what
and then, hold on, and then what Cameron said, it's what you negotiate.
It's what you negotiate. Yeah, you gotta handle your business.
That's what you negotiate.
It's business at the end of the day.
It's always business, man.
Do what you allow them to do. So,
right.
You know, like they say, ignorance of the law is no excuse. So if you didn't take the time out to educate yourself, or at least hire someone that is more educated
to gang you up, that's on you.
Okay, I want to kind of get off subject, we're going to squeeze a couple of minutes out of you, because we can't talk about No Limit without you giving us some Mia X stories or something about. You know, that was one of my dopest females.
Nah, I want to hear the Snoop Dogg story. When Snoop Dogg, was you there? Was you there?
I wasn't in Louisiana when Snoop came. I was in Kansas City.
Salute to Snoop.
Yeah, but Mia, listen, Mia, I stayed with her a time at the
Is her cooking really that bomb?
I haven't had it. But Mia was always like big sister.
Big mama with the.
I ain't had that. But
You vegan back there?
No. I just
fuck with you.
never.
He ain't vegan now. I just want to fuck with you.
I ain't vegan now.
I want to fuck with you. Look very vegan.
Yeah, nah. But Mia has always been like the mother figure, the big sister. You know what I'm saying? She was always super sweet. She still is. She used to this day.
This our mother. This our sister. She the mother of the Smoke Light Radio. This our mother.
I'm not the mother. I'm the babysitter.
Not the mother. Like she's the sister, but she got that mother vibe. She got that little mother vibe. Why you diss
Simone age?
Why you diss her like that?
She can't be mom and I got a daughter.
She ain't moms, but she the sis. She the sis
He
figure.
says I'm baby sister. You said I'm mom. I'm the mother.
I mean, you the woman. I tried to fucking just. I tried to comment on what he was saying. I was like, you fucked it up. I tried to out you a bit. I tried to make it look like we had a Mia X, but fuck it. I guess we don't. Shit. All right, so she cooked gumbo and greens and shit. What else?
I ain't had it, but
I'll call you right back.
Fried nigga, fried ribs and shit.
Foxy. I'm trying to know it out, man.
Nigga.
I just want to give her some on there because you can't talk that
No, but look, nigga, Master P is about to go up Charlamagne head about me. No, Mercedes. Don't talk about Mercedes. He's like, yo, Mercedes. I ain't gonna say it. I don't want to get beat up. But whatever he said it.
yeah, now Mia's a sweetheart and she a gangster too. You know, for real. You know what I'm saying?
I like her music.
Yeah, when I was young, she, you know, she was really nice to me. She still is. She used to call me Pretty Smile. She still does to this day. She never called me by my name. She's always called me Pretty Smile. So when I see her on tour, which she always say, hey, Pretty Smile. So
You sure? I ain't gonna go there.
me is a sweetheart.
Y'all ain't duck off?
No.
Nah, my bad. I ain't talking about that. But look, with all the bullshit, niggas want to know about the bullshit because you on the inside.
Yeah.
Everybody always thought it was a beef between No Limit and Cash Money.
Yeah.
Did you ever experience that, or did you ever feel any like heat like that?
No.
With them?
The thing about that is it was never an official beef with Cash Money and No Limit.
No, it was. I know what it is. It was mystical against Cash Money.
No.
At first, and Mystical went to No Limit.
No, that had nothing to do with it.
You sure? Okay.
Let us know, Court.
So
You heard it here first on Smoking Out Radio.
Yeah, break it down.
it was never a beef between No Limit and Cash Money. Matter of fact, he almost bought Cash Money at a point early on.
Oh, hold up, swole up. Whoa! Name this situation, man. Yo, you heard it first. What, say the shit.
You heard it here first on Smoking Out Radio.
No, early on when Cash Money was getting started, he was gonna buy Cash Money. That's
You lying.
No. This is
Wowzers.
common knowledge. Yeah, it's common knowledge.
I ain't knew it.
Oh,
What
yeah.
common knowledge? Like this in New
Let him
Orleans,
go, let him
nigga?
go. 80% listening, 20% talking on it.
I just asked him.
No, there was never an official beef. What it was, so you have No Limit, and then you have street people attached to No Limit. You have Cash Money, and you have street people attached to them. The street people had some issues. You see what I'm saying? It had nothing to do, but it still make it where it's like, okay, y'all, it's not a problem.
Guilty by affiliation.
Yeah.
Basically.
So it was never a Baby and Pete thing, never, because the artists, you gotta think, a lot of the artists grew up together.
It was an energy difference.
Yeah, well,
Because people want to,
But it
everybody
was-
want to represent something.
Yeah,
So
but
they
it was
pick
street.
sides.
It was street shit. It was street shit that had, that's really what it was. But not with direct people. You
Not
understand
with
what
the
I'm saying?
company of the music,
Yeah.
but the,
So it's like this, me and you cool, right? We
Yeah.
meet now. But say one of your homeboys that's close to you and one of my homeboys that's close to me, they get into it. And one of them don't make it out. It puts it a little awkward between you and I. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It makes it
Always.
awkward.
Right.
So it's kind of it was one of those types.
so somebody
situations.
pop one of a nigga homie.
Well, you know.
Nah, hell nah. That street shit happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, and so that's what it was. But if you remember, the artists all fucked with each other. You know, BG and C Murder was like this. You know what I'm saying? They all the niggas fucked.
I
with
never
each
heard
other.
no music with none of them together though, so I don't know.
Now
how
they
much
did
that-
shit like kind of after.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We going off public opinion and everything that people know about y'all as an entity.
But I'm glad you said that C Murder and BG was like this. You know what I mean? That showed that niggas was really tapped in and fuck with each
real
other.
shit.
You know what I mean?
And a lot of them fuck with each other. Mac, all them niggas knew each other.
They went to school with each other and shit. They went to the same neighborhoods with each other.
And Turk and Lil Wayne wanted to be on No Limit before they went to Cash Money.
You lying.
Oh, Turk said that. He said me and Lil Wayne wanted to be on No Limit. Yeah.
Wowzers.
Yeah. So that's just
What'd you say, Kato?
You heard it here first on Smoking Out Radio.
God.
Big Court, No Limit Records.
God.
You see the shine?
Yo, you getting some game tonight, my nigga. I never knew that Lil Wayne and Turk wanted to be. So they was a group.
I don't know that they was a group, but they was dogs.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so were you there for the development of Little Romeo as an artist?
Yeah. I remember Romeo when he was.
You didn't ghostwrite for him?
bro.
No? I would have got that check.
Now Romeo is a talented. He's a good kid. He's a
Yeah.
talented
Very,
kid.
very dope.
Yo, he's a grown ass man right
Romeo, I
now.
want to get in one of the movies. Yeah.
Romeo's he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude.
I really love the way he handles everything as far as being so mature with.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. He's a big brother. He takes
Like
care
every
of
time he
himself.
open his mouth, it's a lot of charisma and class to that shit.
Yo,
If you notice though, we all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we all carry a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? Like one thing that we learned over at No Limit is, like Pete would always say to me, I can take Court to the boardroom, I can take him to the projects. So being able to You know what I mean?
Be a hybrid.
Yeah, you gotta be a hybrid.
Like a bottle of awesome.
You gotta know what
Yo, what we say? Look, what we say when we interview fucking Silk the Shocker? We like this nigga intelligent.
Yeah, he was smooth as eggs.
This nigga was smart as shit. He was talking about all type of Elon Musk like type of ideas and shit. Like, C Murder was hella smart. I mean, Silk the Shocker was hella smart, right? Talking hella proper. We like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
We think it's gonna be some thug motherfucker. He was hella proper. His etiquette was dope.
but we can be all.
And he was talking all this shit, and he was talking this shit along to go with it. You know what I mean? So
And that's why I ain't never done
yeah, man.
And see, a lot of niggas, they'll get thrown off by that. You know what I mean? Niggas will hear me speak, and they'll be like, "Oh, he's smart, he articulate," and they'll think you swear. They think they can play on you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, don't lean like a cholo or get lean like a cholo. Don't do that, Jack.
That's real.
Yada.
Giving us some of that inside dynamics on the workings of But I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah.
Okay, go with the killer.
No,
I got the elephant in the room.
No, you do
elephant in the room.
You do elephant.
I got the elephantito.
You do your elephant.
Oh, yeah.
You do your elephant.
Talking about the Master P with the gloves and shit, man. The gloves is off between him and C Murder, man. I don't know how that started. If you could explain it, and can you explain how that could be stopped? You know what I mean? Because it's going down with him and C Murder right now. They really don't see eye to eye. That's the word in the streets.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, bro, I don't really know. You know what I mean?
That's personal brother business, family business.
I don't get in there.
Right, as you should.
And the thing
right.
about it is, you know, I never spent a lot of time around C, so I never really kind of got that relationship like that with him. I'm really close with Silk and obviously with Pete.
Right.
But yeah, to be honest with you,
Does it feel like it's a sign of how much more you want me to do?
it could be. You know what I'm saying? It could be. You know, like I said, I'm even though me and P are really close, my last name ain't Miller, so you know.
That's Miller business. Yeah, that's Miller business, man. And brothers gonna be brothers.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, brothers fight over bunk beds.
Best believe they may say some shit about each other, but if you say something about the other one, they gonna get.
They gonna go, yeah, they gonna get in your ass records. Period. No Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
You know.
I need to ask you this.
Yeah, for sure.
Because when we asked you down this, we asked all the legends in this. Do you remember your first poem?
Your first rap.
Your first poem. It turned into a rap, so.
Hell no.
Well, your first rap. What was your first rap song you ever wrote?
Your first poem.
I don't even remember.
You don't remember the nigga? You ain't never smoked.
I was in school, man. I was like 11.
Drew Downs was what? I love her.
I love her.
I don't remember, bro.
My shit was Pooflacan.
You know what? If I had to guess, now one early on in school does stand out because my dream car was a Cutlass Supreme on switches, two-door. You know what I'm saying?
Rubber window?
No, the 86.
Oh.
You know, the two-door. And I wrote a song to Mtume, Juicy. And I named it Juice. Yeah. Talk about his switches of the colors. Yeah. So I end up getting that colors too. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, look how you made it to fruition.
Some chrome Daytons and some blue 100 spokes on that bitch and 10 switches.
That's what I'm saying. So we ask questions like that.
nigga.
We always want the listener and the follower to know something about you that they didn't get on other interviews.
Yeah, for sure.
When you got your first bag, the first thing you bought your mama.
I bought my mother a house before she passed away, so
rest in
that was a
peace.
blessing.
You and Eastwood answered it the fastest. All the people I get
Quick
into.
as
Eastwood gave it up so fast.
Shout
I'm
out to the
like,
homie Eastwood.
Yeah, that's what-
Yeah, so quick, nigga.
Yeah, I bought my mother a house before she passed away. You know, I spoiled my old lady too. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first started seeing some money, I got a limo for my old lady. I can't remember if it was for Mother's Day or some Valentine's. Yeah, took her to the mall, you know what I mean? Like on some hood, some hood romantic shit. And bought her a Coach hat, so you know that's back in the day.
Come on, man. That was
Coach.
good.
Street nigga, street nigga. Coach was like, nigga, like
that was
Gucci.
like Louis and
That was Gucci and Louis, nigga.
Yeah, so I bought her a bunch of Coach shit. Hey, I made sure the limo nigga rolled out the red carpet when you opened up the door and shit.
Nigga, the red carpet and limo is the mania.
Cause I seen my first M when I was like, I think it was about 20, 21.
Right, 19, 20, yeah, off all the properties you investing in, man.
No, that was from the other thing.
Oh shit, hey man, shout out AZ.
And I fucked it up. I fucked it up because I took some L's, and then I never really was a real materialistic dude, but I never shied away from trying different business ventures. That's why I told people like learn, have a passion for what you do. I would throw my money at anything. Nigga, I had a studio, I had a beauty salon in Atlanta. I was just trying shit, and them was the L's I took. You know what I mean? Because this is the thing about it. You got to think in our community. We're not taught financial literacy. We don't come from that. So getting money can be relatively easy, but keeping it is a science within itself. So, I didn't understand that at that age. As a matter of fact, I didn't understand it till my 30s. I mean, I lost the bag a few times. Nigga, I ain't gonna put the 10 on the 2. I fell off a couple times,
But you gotta learn on the fly.
Yeah.
Motherfucker learn on the fly.
Point, culmination is a success is a culmination of failures. You feel me? So at some point,
success is a culmination of failures.
Yeah, real shit.
Don't smoke a lot of radio.
Real shit. You heard it here.
That's a man, because you gotta fail to be successful.
Right. Yeah.
You gotta learn from your mistakes.
That's how I got to success. By fucking up. I embraced the L's. Them was lessons.
Because them lessons are what not to do and how to level up and do it right.
So, I fell off a couple of times, man,
So speaking of that, man, this is a good segue, man, because, the whole world is on this whole shit. Like, what's the hustle? Is it real estate? Is it NFTs? Is this Bitcoin? Is it stocks?
Yeah.
Like, what would you say with all that, like being the monopoly of the board right now? What would you say?
Whatever it is that you got a passion for, man. Whatever you educate yourself to it, and you gonna win it. I stick with shit that I know and shit that's comfortable.
Right.
Not that I'm being complacent, but I'm just saying, I'm not really a techie dude.
Right. Right.
And then too, I learned how to delegate. I learned how to hire motherfuckers that are smarter than me.
Right.
So I don't need to necessarily sit up and learn everything about crypto and NFTs, but I hire somebody that does.
Right. And they can put me in the right shit.
Shadow learn so I can make sure, I can at least be abreast of what the fuck is going on.
Right.
But, I say, man, find out what you love doing.
Because it all make money. I think it's all big money plays. Everybody's winning off all 4 categories. You know what I mean? Period. So, I say do it all if you can afford to do it.
Hybrid.
If you can afford to do it all. You know what I mean? Period.
Hey, listen, man. I started.
I'm a landlord right now. I just ain't got no crypto and shit. I'm doing NFT shit. So I got a couple slots in there.
Yeah.
I ain't got no stock shit. I ain't did my portfolio yet.
I mean, I started 10 businesses in case 9 of them failed. I got a property management company. We manage over $7 million worth of assets. You know what I'm saying? That was some shit I stumbled on just through the real estate shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I that's how most wealthy people have.
So basically, just fucking around with the fuck around. You fucked around and fucked around.
Facts. He beat their ass with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So.
That's dope.
So the last question before we do the Yuck Mouth 5 at 5, man.
All right.
No.
This is a 5 on the 5 that's gonna have you gotta go. You
Y'all
got
did
it.
easy shit today. Y'all took it easy on me.
Nah, hold on, nigga. This is the last question, cause how do you? Hold on, this is the last question.
We give up.
How do you feel about Whack 100 saying Master P is broke?
Yeah. And see, I went viral addressing that shit.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, think about it, bro. It's a, that's a typical cliche play out the Hater Handbook, right?
Oh, the Hater Handbook is a new one. I'm gonna take that one, the Hater Handbook.
So think about it. If a nigga say he a real nigga and he doing all that, how you gonna discredit him? You gonna either try to put a snitch jacket on him,
Say gay,
or
he broke,
or challenge his sexuality,
or he broke. Yep.
So if a nigga's supposed to be, if a nigga's a boss and a nigga's still succeeding and successful and doing shit, then how you gonna undermine him? You can't say nothing else. You know what I mean? So no, P didn't pay any attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit didn't even, I
bounce off the multi-100-millionaire armor.
I've never met, I don't know him at all, So.
But what made him even say that? Like, did him and P have a problem?
Really, think about who we talking to. Do we really have a reason?
Right,
Niggas just take pot shots at niggas every day. You know what I mean? But you gotta understand, he's over there with the cash money shit. With cash money. So
All right.
Thought that he, you know, jumping off the cliff trying to show some loyalty or something, and he don't even know that shit, niggas is cool. Niggas ain't even tripping on no shit like that.
Right.
So, and then too, I'll be honest with you. As time has passed on, I'll be very honest with you. I think what Wack does, I think that's a business model for him.
I think it's entertainment.
Yeah, I don't think that there's anything personal with some of the shit that he says and does. I think he's just willing to take the risk. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga might not, you know, take too kindly.
What about when you think the risk is at the risk of people's kids hopping on the computer?
I think he's willing to take that risk. I think he's willing to do it. But let me say this: I don't think Wack is unintelligent. Actually, I think
he's extra smart and very strategic.
Yeah.
He plays a lot of chess.
Yeah. So I think as time went on, of course, at first I'm like, what? Who this fuck ass nigga think he is? You know what I'm saying? But then as I'm watching, I'm like, oh, I see what this is.
This is Dr. Mindbender.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
He's good with it.
Yeah, I see.
So you think the case that he learned from the best?
Yeah, I think he got over there with academics in 6ix9ine
and figured it out.
You know,
because after that he turned to a whole different nigga.
I'm saying, because this is another thing I heard. I do my homework too, and I've heard that there's a difference between Cash and Wack. You know what I mean? That Cash is a family man. You know what I'm saying?
About his business. Super about his business.
He's a regular guy. But then Wack is that motherfucker who you see on the internet. And so I came to kind of come to the conclusion that, okay, this is a business model. He's just willing, he'll fuck you over for the entertainment, you know what I mean? So you can either participate or just let it roll off of you and keep going. But I think it's risky. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest with you, because everybody ain't playing and everybody's not going to be as, they're not going to think about it like me. Niggas get emotional.
Okay, I'm on the internet and I'm chilling. I'm moving. They tell me about their court. Then all of a sudden, I just hop on my motherfucking cellular phone. I said cellular phone. I hop on my cellular.
Shout out Spice One.
And I just pull out.
Hopping on the cellular phone. You can tell that the East Bay was his home.
I just pull out all those transcripts of that M that you talked about, that we didn't talk about, that we didn't ask you about, but I heard you mention. And I just pull up all the specifics of that M that you ain't never been online and never been in life talking about. And whatever happened with that M, you got through it, went through it, and you here right now.
Yeah.
But now I'm weaponizing your past against you.
Okay.
And the past that I have nothing to do with.
Right.
The fuck is that?
What are you saying as far as how he does what he does?
That was a trick question. I'm trying to figure out what was the punchline?
What's the sound of media, what the fuck,
no, real shit. No, real shit.
That's a whole nother ingredient.
No, you're right.
Media.
And that's the point that that's the only.
That's the Tekashi academic.
No, absolutely, because you're right. Because what happens is if you judge, like just society in general, if you judge a person by their worst moment, they don't have an incentive to change. Right?
And it's a moment that you wasn't around for. Right. So who the fuck are you to speak on?
Exactly.
You wasn't even in that life.
So that's what I take umbrage.
And then so next thing you know, somebody's a snitch because of something of information you got, and then we changed the goalposts.
Yeah.
And we just because you know about somebody's criminal thing, and it could be before the nigga said the right to remain silent, you said my phone is right there, grab it. Right. Oh, he did. Statement say his phone.
No, that shit, bro.
Now, bro. You right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you have paperwork saying he said that, and people can say, hey, he was talking to the police.
I don't understand it. Like what y'all was talking about before when you was talking, you right, man. Motherfuckers, they move the goalposts.
They move the goalposts is what I'm saying.
Listen, snitching is very simple, right? It's what you said. If me and you getting some money or we doing something illegal, and I tell on you or anybody else to make it easier on myself, that is a fucking snitch. That's what it is. Now, like what y'all was talking about, if a nigga's working in the community, yes, you're gonna have to have some communication with law enforcement. It ain't like, you know, as y'all were talking about Big U, it ain't like he put niggas in jail. It ain't like he going to the police saying, yeah, well, you know, they told me that little lope over there, such and such, either one is shot. That's something different, right?
Right.
But, you know, if you're trying to work in the community and you're doing something positive, you're gonna have, like, it's unrealistic what that shit is childish.
It's crazy. And then the only thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that, let you talk, because they say I talk to everybody, but just the only thing I have a problem with the fact of, by that persona person being somebody that I know for a fact that really have been in these streets and done time on the youth authority level and been in the bricks with real killers. He know motherfuckers. You would think that he's really a success story for us. And we can't even praise the nigga because the whole content that they want to be famous on is backwards when we really are looking for a reason to say, damn, my nigga, you niggas do know you from this and know you from that. Remember, woo, and now look at you. You got the hottest niggas in the game and woo, woo, woo. So it's just like, damn. It's kind of irritating that that's what you want other than what you can probably have.
Let me say this too, bro. Let me say this. The other part too that I have with what dude was doing, and people like him because he's not the only one. He may be the ringleader, but he's not the only one. You know, I think our hip hop elites, our bosses, should be, you know, respected. The J Princes, the Master P's, you know what I'm saying? The Jay-Z's. Man, you know, show some respect, bro, because no other cultures, you know what I mean, come and try to tear they you know, they big guys, their leaders down.
You ain't never heard Eminem say shit about the nigga that owned Interscope.
Jimmy Iovine.
Jimmy Iovine, never in life.
It's just, so I'm not saying that you can't critique what they do. You understand? So if P put out some shoes or Jay got his liquor or whatever, E40 got his shit, if you're not feeling a product, that's cool. That's your opinion.
Right.
When you start attacking them and try to discredit them,
and their history and their legacy,
And if the decision that they passed don't directly affect you and your money, let's just uplift motherfuckers' accomplishments more than what they came out of, because that's all these kids are seeing when they click and the headlines say that sentence.
And now let's say this. Now this is the other part of it, the irresponsibility of the media too. You feel me? Because the controversy it fuels that's what drives the needle. So you got to think about it. If he had said, damn, this nigga Master P, boy, he been maintaining for all these years. He give back to the community for 20 years in Compton. He been working and working in the community in Watts, Compton, Louisville, New Orleans. Man, that's some cool shit. Nobody would have picked up on that. Nobody would have gave a fuck.
You're right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But the minute the nigga say some fuck shit,
Master P, he broke. This nigga broke. He taking loans for $500,000.
Let's talk about broke. Broke is relative. You know what I'm saying? Elon can look at Oprah and be like, that broke ass bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's relative. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Tell that broke bitch we don't want no Honda.
So you gotta understand, you got a nigga
I'm giving out Teslas.
You got a nigga who probably done lost more money than you ever have will make in your life. You know, so it's relative. So you gotta understand where it's coming from. You ain't in a position to say that. You know what I mean? You're not even in a position to say that.
Right.
So you look like a hater. So my thing is, I think, especially with us, the nigga a year younger than me. You know what I mean? So I think when you got the OGs, that's what we're showing the youngest. Like we doing more, niggas my age is doing more, old niggas is doing more on Clubhouse and on social media with the reckless shit than the youngest.
You know what make the nigga dance?
Facts.
This nigga got every social media and he's a subject on whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, so.
Yeah, so now let me say this. Now I'll be remiss if I didn't say this. Now, I don't have a personal issue with dude because I don't know him personally to have a personal issue. So that don't, you know, this is just the same way he commentates on, you know, content. This is me commentating on his content, you know what I mean? Because people have asked me like, oh man, you in LA. Like, man, what if you run into him? What? So what? We two men. We can either not speak or we can introduce ourselves and have a conversation, have a dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, fuck, what I need to be fighting a nigga, trying to shoot a nigga over some fucking YouTube shit.
Over a nigga you don't even know.
Oh, a nigga I don't even know. It ain't
like, I ain't aggressive because I don't know you.
I don't know you.
I ain't got that aggressive towards you. Aggression.
Let me tell y'all this. I knew I became a man. You want me to tell you when that was? I was about 25, 26 years old. I had moved to LA. I went back to Kansas City for a weekend. I was there with my half brother. One of his houses had got broken in. So we were standing there on the porch. He thought, well, he was giving out his business cards to the neighbors and shit, right? He owned an insurance company. He's a square, right? So it was a little nigga standing next door. And out the clear blue, this nigga said, he was like, nigga, what the fuck you looking at? The nigga said it so strong, nigga, I actually looked over my shoulder. Like I thought he was talking to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Right.
The nigga said it so strong. Man, look, I said, who you talking to? He said, nigga, you looking over here like you want something. Now I had to think.
Little nigga?
Nah, he was younger than me, you know, but still grown enough to know better. You know what I mean? So I had the thing on me. I jumped off the porch, walked over there to him, And I said, little nigga, what you say to me? You know what I mean? He was like, nigga, y'all looking over here. So I took a breath, and at that point, I kind of started to chastise him respectfully. I was like, look, bro. I was like, dude, I ain't your enemy. And so I raised my shirt up, and I was like, nigga, you over here trying to be tough, and you not even doing it right. I said, you gonna disrespect another nigga without a gun in your hand? You know what I mean? And so he kind of backed down a little bit. You did, okay, damn, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I explained to him, I was like, bro, let me tell you something. The cemetery full of tough niggas. You know what I'm saying? But not
Say
only
that again.
Not only that, the penitentiary is full of niggas that had to show the tough niggas what time it was. You know, so it was a lose-lose situation.
Right.
You know, so this nigga act like he had never heard nothing like that. And he gave me that and apologized. So when we left, I kind of smiled, was like, damn, if this was 5 years earlier, I'd have taken that whole shit off. You know what I mean?
Period,
But
right.
I didn't care about that nigga thinking I was a hoe or thinking I'm soft or whatever. I didn't care what he thought. You know, so that's when I knew I had really grew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because before, you know how it is. You know, it's like, oh, this nigga ain't gonna talk to me like that. Nigga ain't gonna think I'm soft. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I'm saying that to say, shit, this was at 25. So what more at 45?
Right. You're really on point. Yeah.
Get into it with a nigga over some YouTube.
Some YouTube or a Clubhouse shit like.
Unless a nigga put me in a situation, you know.
Well, you gotta defend yourself. Like, come on, man. Yeah.
I wouldn't hope that it would be that.
Nah, hell no. Nobody doing this shit.
Let me and saying about dude, bro. I think that, to be honest with you, he could be an asset to the culture. You know, if he just kind of scaled back with the fuck shit.
It's steered in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know, he's dope with the podcast shit. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people got a lot of connections.
Yep.
He just got to stop with the Tekashi shit. I don't
That's
think.
just my opinion, bro. I mean, niggas is grown. They
I don't. I'm a like. You know what I mean? You gonna like some of the shit a nigga do, and you gonna hate some of the shit a nigga do. Like, I think he was just out of pocket for that recording.
Yeah.
You know, that Nipsey Hussle shit. Like,
All
you should have
that shit.
never disclosed all that to somebody that's not from these politics.
Right.
Like, even if I was on the phone with him, he shouldn't have told me that.
Right.
That's LA. If that's true or false, we don't even know. It could be alleged, but that's LA shit that you need to be talking to an LA nigga with, not nobody else outside of LA.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the problem I got with it. You know what I mean? I don't like. That's the thing I didn't like. You know what I mean? He could do. I respect all his business. His business wise, his mind.
Right.
He's connected. He's doing a lot of power moves and shit. I respect all of that, but that conversation should have never been had.
Yeah.
Period.
Ironically, bro, before he started all of that, I actually thought the nigga was, you know, alright. You know what I mean? Just in real life, from what I would hear, and different things like that.
No, he's a mover and shaker out here. You know what I mean? Definitely. Speaking of mover and shaker, man, this nigga got back right on time, man. Let's do the 5 on it 5. 5 on it 5, man. You got it, man. You better say the right answers, or we gonna have some smoke in this motherfucker, man.
Oh, good. It's smoke a lot.
El Smokey Mondo, man. So okay.
Explain to me what's the 5. What is it?
Don't explain nothing.
Nah, I'm just gonna about to ask
give it
you.
to him.
Alright, man. Since you from No Limit, man, top 5 No Limit rappers.
Oh, okay. Mystical.
Number 1.
Fiend.
No Snoop Dogg, nigga. Hold up, swole up.
I mean, do we still count Snoop though?
He's No Limit.
For 2 years.
Yeah.
He's like a bench player.
I said Mystical, Master P,
Okay.
Fiend, Mac, and I don't know.
No Cain and Abel, son. No.
Yeah, Cain and Abel was dope.
No Mia X.
Mia, yep.
We was talking about Mia all night, nigga. If
Yeah.
you did not say Mia, nigga, you was gonna have smoke in this motherfucker, nigga. Period. Okay. Top 5 comedians, man. With Dave Chappelle getting tackled last night, you better.
Lead the witness.
Because, nigga, I got this my
said
shit,
lead the
nigga.
witness.
Come on, man. Top 5 comedians, bruh.
Richard Pryor.
That's dope. Hit him hard from the first. No Frank Ocean.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh shit, that's a first.
I need some respect.
Yo, Rodney Dangerfield was hella funny,
Yeah.
bro. They never say this nigga. This man.
Yeah.
Good one.
Rodney Dangerfield. Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, another one they never say.
Robin Harris.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. They. Boy, you hitting them.
It's 5 fucking you up, fun. You piece of shit.
Damn, I got more than 5. But I'll say to share that 5 will be Eddie Murphy and Corey Holcomb.
Oh, shout out to Corey. Shout out to Corey, man. 5150, man. You must know that he filmed here. I'm fucking with you. Hey, yo, man. Yeah, shout out to Corey is disrespectful and raw as shit.
Super disrespectful.
Like they on this abortion protest shit. Like he been talking shit about abortions.
TK is my asshole.
Yeah, them my niggas.
Can you imagine him, TK, and D-Ray?
Oh, it's pure disrespectful.
The most disrespectful.
The most disrespectful, my nigga.
Yeah, the cream of the comedy crop.
Yeah.
Kato, you got some top 5 athletes you want to ask him? Like, I'm gonna let you throw Ali.
I'm about to ask him his top 5 West Coast rappers.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, I can do that easy. Nigga, my favorite rapper, period, is Spice One.
Spiggity One!
Yeah.
You like Tupac. That was Tupac's favorite artist.
Yeah,
Spice One.
Spice One, Ice-T.
Ice Tizzle.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Got 2 more Turbo.
Sibo.
Ooh, he sick.
Yeah. And
Pac, we still ballin'.
I'm gonna have to say, you know what? It's a toss-up between Quick and 8.
They ain't from the Bay.
Can't be with them.
Oh, they from the West. Yeah, they from the West.
Yeah.
I will give you that because of your comedy list.
Yeah.
You get that A. I usually don't condone that.
Okay.
Hold on, son. I got
probably
a problem with that, son. Yo, I ain't rocking with that, B. Yo, no Pac, no rice, no champagne, no nothing, son.
Pac ain't in my top.
You know, no Mac Dre, no Jacket, no son. No son, no Nipsey, no nothing, B. No rice, no champagne, B. Word.
Brother Lynch home.
Oh, damn, Brother Lynch. Shout out, brother. See, he must be from Sacramento.
It's hard for a lot of the older niggas to put
He from Sac. That's a Sac list.
You know, I'll be honest with you.
know what I'm
Nip,
saying?
I really wasn't up on Nip like that. I wasn't a fan like that. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Truthfully, respectfully.
Yeah.
Niggas are a.
I said Tupac.
Nah, I fuck with Pac, but he wouldn't be my top.
He wasn't like your favorite rapper. Okay.
Hey, listen, I never owned a Jay-Z record. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a Jay-Z.
You different.
Yeah.
That's why you never mentioned Jay-Z. But we ain't that.
I
Yeah.
never owned the Eminem record.
Yeah, me neither. Now let me understand. Now let me say this. I have 2 separate top 5s, right? So I have my personal top 5, then I have a top 5 where I respect them, like Nas and Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so give me your respected top 5.
Oh shit, that's Jay-Z, Nas, Beanie Siegel.
Oh shit, that's a first.
Jadakiss.
Give me
Jada.
Give me your top 5 hip hop groups.
Nigga, why we going to the Why we got other categories, nigga? What happened?
Ghetto Boys, 3-6 Mafia.
We never asked about that.
Yeah, 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs, UGK, and the Lunas.
Oh shit! Honorable mention, man.
You say number 5, nigga. That wasn't honorable mention.
That's 4. Okay, that's 4.
It's in no
You got one more.
Here go young man. He got something for you.
This nigga don't, man. What's your top 5 motherfucking NBA players, man? The 5 on 5, man.
I would say Magic Johnson.
Oh shit.
Of course, Michael Jordan.
Mike.
What's the nigga? Ja Morant.
Oh shit, Ja Morant. He up in there. Okay.
That's already.
Yeah.
I love
Nigga
it.
a beast.
I love it.
Shit. Dennis Rodman.
Oh shit, that's a first.
He watched basketball for real.
Yeah.
Rodman.
He done made a starting 5.
Hell yeah.
And Dominique Wilkins.
Damo, that's the first. Dennis Rodman and Damo. No Kobe, no rights, no champagne, no nothing.
You gotta think, man.
No Black Mamba.
That's another point.
Yep.
Jordan and John on the wing. You ain't got no center though, so you just gonna play small ball.
You didn't specify a position.
No, we're not. Yeah.
People you pick.
Yeah.
And that's
But you gotta. But
you picked a lot of wing players in position as basketball.
But you gotta think they get the ball more. They get more. You know what I'm saying? Looks. They get more.
Because remember, Dennis Rodman can play center.
Yeah, but he was aggressive. He fought.
But he can play center.
He was aggressive.
With that lineup you got, that's kind of the perfect center.
Yeah.
That break.
Yeah.
That break is gonna be.
Yeah.
To get the rebound.
Right.
So the break is going.
And what was the? And you know what? I used to
Just
like.
no sharpshooter.
I used to like the violent white boy that played for
Lambeer.
Lambeer.
Pistons, where he was rugged. That nigga was beating niggas.
That nigga was a gangster.
He was a gangster. Bill Lambeer was fucking niggas up.
Yeah, Lambeer didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck about Jordan. He was beating the shit out of Jordan. He clotheslining Jordan, snatched nigga out the air.
And then look at you. Like,
Yeah, man.
You make movies.
Denzel.
Black actors.
Yes.
Denzel, Jamie Foxx.
Definitely.
Damn. That's crazy.
Not many people can do what Jamie can do. He damn near won.
Jamie's a
He damn near won.
yeah.
Him and Will be going.
Threat, you know what I mean?
But Will came and do some of the shit Jamie do.
Yeah, I would say
Will just got him on the
Will, throw Will.
stunts and
Right.
stuff like that.
Will.
I like what's the nigga name? Don Cheadle.
My nigga Cheadle.
Yeah, he from Kansas City.
Oh, really?
He like on the Avengers on one of them shits, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
And Al Pacino.
Yes, man. Al Pacino dope. That's 5, my nigga. I count them on my hands.
One thing I was gonna say, Jamie Foxx was a better Ray than Will was a Muhammad Ali.
Yep.
I agree.
Oh, definitely. He killed Ray.
And then Bundini damn near stole Muhammad Ali.
He fucking.
He stole the belt.
Jamie,
you know what I'm saying? So
different animal.
Jamie and that Ray compared to fucking Ali. Oh, yeah.
Make no album like Jamie.
He fucked that up.
Jamie is the ultimate hybrid.
As a comedic actor, I like him as a
And it's
stand-up.
all been used.
Yeah, he's the ultimate hybrid.
Yeah,
2 albums dope too.
Facts.
That nigga's something different.
Yeah, so that's why I want to give that comparison on the acting tip. He was a better Ray than
And Will did good.
Than
He
Will
did
was
good in
Muhammad.
Ali, but yeah, dude knocked that Ray out.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
When he went
What
down
else y'all got?
back from the bitch.
What else y'all got from him?
Man, listen, man. This
Your time.
this artist. Man, should I do the artist thing or should I do another one, man? Let me see, man. All right, man. Since you like karate, top 5 karate movies.
Oh shit.
Cause you wanted to be Bruce Leroy
I would
when you.
say The Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon. You got that glow. You feel that glow.
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid, definitely.
All of them are one of them.
The whole shit.
No, the first one.
Yeah, because all of them make shit.
No, that third one was, the fourth one was shitty with it. Hillary Swank.
The first and the second one was legendary.
Yeah.
It was the Will Smith's son.
When they was old, when they came back old as fuck, them wasn't the ones. Yeah.
No, not the Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
No, Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai lit.
That shit.
Cobra Kai dope as fuck, nigga. My son, they watch Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai
Wait
lit.
till the new season.
Yeah, Cobra Kai hella lit. It's on. It's like motherfucking Karate Kid #1
Sounds like Karate Power.
on steroids.
So I say, what's that? Karate Kid.
Last Dragon.
I say American Ninja.
American Ninja.
American Ninja. Ninja 3, The Domination.
Oh, The Domination. That was my shit. Ninja 3, The Domination, nigga. That was dope as fuck.
And then what's the one with Bruce Lee?
Nigga, Enter the Dragon. What he did with Bruce Kelly and them. Jim Kelly.
Yep.
The one with the claw nigga when they was on the island. Yeah, that Jim Kelly.
He was in the mirrors and shit.
Yeah, that Enter the Dragon. Yeah, Bolo. Yeah, that's Enter the Dragon.
Oh, and I gotta say, honorable mention in kickboxing.
I'm about to say, how you gonna do?
My honorable mention is
Van Damme?
no blood sport, no nigga,
No, that's what I meant. Blood sport.
blood sport. Yeah, blood sport. Yeah, blood sport, nigga. Van Damme was that guy. Yeah, both.
Nigga did the splits. And hit
The
nigga
splits,
nuts.
yeah. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, Van Damme was that guy.
Van Damme was the guy, bro.
No Jackie Chan, no Drunken Monkey,
Nah.
no.
But I mean,
He got goofy when
I'm
he
a
came
fan
out.
of.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a fan of Seagal, and of course Michael
Steven
Jai White.
Seagal,
That's my
okay,
homie.
yeah, Michael Jai Wright.
Yeah, that's my homie.
You kind of resemble him. You
Everybody
look
say
like a
that.
Michael Jai Wright nigga.
Michael Jai Brown.
Michael.
Yeah, we get that all. He gets that. We get that all the time. I was
Okay.
at Mr. Child's one time, Beverly Hills, and I think the door man he thought I was Michael Jai. I just went with it.
Yeah, cause you buff
He
and
was
shit.
like, man, he was like, man, I said, okay, right on, bro. I appreciate that.
Looks like
Talking about Black Dynamite.
my little move, man. I
Yeah,
like
Black Dynamite the shit.
Yeah. Man, like a motherfucker.
Okay, man. So let them know what you got coming up. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so they can subscribe, like, and comment to the Holdin Court podcast. You know, we on all streaming platforms as well. I got the new book coming, Chronicles of a No Limit Soldier, be out this summer. Got the new supplement dropping, probably in about a month. True Body Milk, it'll be in all the grocery stores, especially the Rouses down south.
It's gonna be in GNC.
Yep.
I will grab it.
Yep. So
Just like I grab my rap snacks.
yeah, appreciate that.
Shout out
We
T.
got some buff shit on you niggas.
Yeah, so
Watch.
you know, I've been working, bro. You know what I mean?
You put out some music? Any music coming too?
Nah. I you know,
You tapped out on that.
I mean, I got,
Right, he do making too much real estate money. The fuck rap money. Yeah, that shit is bullshit.
I want to work with some artists from my city. You know what I'm saying?
Put them on.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
You know, I
start.
still got my situation with Empire. I can do shit when I'm.
Shout out Ghazi.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, the music gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These new artists is something different to deal with. You know?
Yeah.
That's a whole different dichotomy, a whole different goddamn personality than what we come from. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I'm on right now.
Give them your social medias and shit where they can reach you at.
Shit, you can follow me at IG on I am Big Court, Holdin Court podcast and shit. You know, I don't fuck with the Twitter and I got TikTok. I'm trying.
You got a website or something?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm trying to wrap my head around the TikTok shit. I'm struggling with that shit.
Yeah, you gotta take it one bullshit
Yeah.
at a time.
I'm
man.
an old nigga. Fuck. Yeah.
Nigga, I deleted my TikTok. Like, I got tired of that shit. Like, I can't, like, who got time to do all that editing and shit and
Yeah,
dancing and posing and walking and doing different scenes and
I'm
well make a
hire
movie.
somebody to do my shit.
yeah, I
You
can't.
gonna do all that goddamn
If you gonna do all that goddamn walking and posing and doing all types of different, yeah, that's a lot, my nigga.
We damn sure appreciate you having
Man, I appreciate y'all having me. It's an honor, bro.
Man,
Real.
thank you, Big Court. I swear I thought you went to court hella times, like you beat hella cases. Like you
That's
really
some
played
basketball,
basketball.
street shit.
I learned a lot tonight, man. One more last question before we get up out of here, man. Was you Master P bodyguard? Because everybody keep on saying you was Master P bodyguard, my nigga.
Never.
See, look, nigga, see? Look how the gang, like how y'all got the gang fucked up.
Nah. Cause see, you want
They
me to tell
say you was his henchman or bodyguard or it's like,
Should've been.
nigga, you like the Vito Corleone or the shit
You know
like.
what? This thing about it, I used to be skinny with braids, right? So when I stood next to him back then, nobody said that. But once I, buffed up, it just, and I got that protective energy too. I told you I'm a protector.
Right.
So I'm like that anyway. If me and you go somewhere, my nigga,
It's gonna look like, right, because you already stubbied
That's
out.
my energy too.
Right.
Pay attention to everything. You know what I mean?
And you sober.
Yeah, I'm
Everybody goddamn jokes and watching what these busters doing in the
A lot
back.
of motherfuckers think I'm unapproachable, so
Everything ain't fucking funny. That's why.
Okay, so that's when
we
the
got official security and bodyguards.
that's when the rumor went out because they got the tabloids like Master P bodyguard started True, what is it called, True Boot Camp
Just put niggas in the
podcast.
headbox.
What was it called? True something. Simone looked it up. What was it called?
Is it true? Oh, hold on.
True
You talking
Records.
About, no. You talking about True Muscle Sports?
No.
True something. It was True something podcast before.
What is it?
How I'm telling you some shit about yourself? You
Because it was
They say
true.
don't
It was
mean
True
it's
something. True something podcast.
No, it ain't that.
No, True something. I'm
No,
telling you.
talking about my podcast.
No, nigga, you did it said your podcast and True something. It was called True.
No, it was probably True Muscle Sports. That was a supplement that I had.
Oh, okay.
Well, we know you have True Muscle Entertainment, correct?
Yes.
See, that's probably what it said, True Muscle Entertainment.
No, it was something else.
No, it said you came with
something.
It was some true other shit.
True Tank?
Yeah, True Tank Soldiers. True Tank Soldiers.
No, that's on the images.
Your face.
Oh, the website is.
Website.
I thought you didn't have a website.
No, I'm saying that is no. You know, fans make websites. Like
Oh,
fake
okay,
websites.
okay.
So I'm saying True Tank Soldiers is just a website that's dedicated to no limit shit.
Ah,
So
okay.
anything that anybody from No Limit do, they post on there.
Ah, okay. See that? Yeah, I thought
Oh yeah, True Tank Soldiers. Yeah, that's just a No Limit website.
a fan site.
Yeah.
Salute to them.
Right. Don't make us look like we fucked up. We had.
And we gonna say this on air. Me and Master P been cool. We been squashed the beef. You know what I mean? It ain't no issues.
Beef with Master P?
Hell yeah, over the ice cream man.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, well, where the fuck you been? What rock you been hiding under?
If it was in the 90s, I was at fucking Chuck E. Cheese. What do you mean?
I
Let me
forgot.
say this, though. Let me
My
say
bad.
this. The beauty, what I love about
You was a
this,
little
bro,
one.
Let me say this.
I forgot.
Is I think the fact that niggas can grow up, you know, niggas is grown, niggas can get past the kid shit, you know what I'm saying?
My bad. She ain't the mother of the tank. Oh my God.
Heard it first.
Shit, what you was saying, bro? Not to cut you off. What you was saying?
Such radio.
Now I was just saying, bro, that's cool that niggas can get grown and get older and get past the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we all grown men and we want to see each other succeed and support each other. You know, I got Pastor Troy coming to the show next week.
That's my nigga.
Oh,
That's about you.
20-inch rim.
No, nigga. Pastor Troy, he had beef with Master P. Yeah.
Son, that song got
You talking about Lil Troy?
See, some of the
Oh my God. We had Little Troy on our shit. How dare you disrespect Little Troy? We interviewed Little Troy on Smoke a Lot Radio.
He go viral.
This nigga's crazy, man.
Who's Little Troy?
Thank you.
She was there too. How dare y'all disrespect?
remember either.
You under 30s?
Actually, now don't tell my age on. We don't. Come on now.
Yeah, this
We're on live.
Easy E. Yeah, Easy E. It's
Young though.
We're on live.
it's Easy E shit, man. She's a 90s baby.
Pastor Troy
Yeah, 90s baby.
and Little Troy.
But hell yeah, man, it's been a wonderful episode at Smoke a Lot Radio, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the building, you know what I mean? Amber, goddamn Craig Mack, you know what I mean? Flavor in your ear, you know what I mean? Shout out motherfucker Noah in this motherfucker. Shout out to Coin Academy, the world motherfucking famous, we powered by. Shout out Mac, shout out Gomac, shout out motherfucking Laylaw, you dig? Shout out the motherfucking My Bros, you feel me? Shout out Royal Blunt for the stunt, man. Sponsored by, it's still sponsored by Royal motherfucking Blunts. Go to royalblunts.com and grab what you need for your swag bag. You feel me? Shout out to our guests in the building, man. Big motherfucking Court. And I thought this nigga went to court hella times, but he just played basketball. I never thought, like I was just on some other shit. I'm thinking gangster shit at all times. I'm not thinking like you the jump shot shorty, nigga. I'm thinking like this nigga to beat hella cases, nigga. He's notorious. He hella, what I say? I said, nigga, you either did 10 years and did hella push-ups or you on steroids. Like, what is it, nigga? Like, the nigga's hella buggy. Like, nah, I just work out, I'm staying young. I'm like, nigga, all right, nigga, whatever, nigga. But it was like a notorious. I'm like, nigga, count. He got hella counts like bodies, nigga. He got counts, nigga. He like from my bag, shit, overthinking. But basketball court, I'm like, court. This nigga been to court 1,000 times.
Nah. My God's great.
Why you do that face like that, nigga? What the fuck is up with you, man? This nigga Kato, man. What the fuck? All right, we out, man. It's your nigga with the motherfucking booger blunts for the stunt, man. With the beautiful, with the illest nigga in Nebraska, B.
Oh yeah.
And we out this motherfucking Smoke A Lot Radio. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat. Shout out to everybody motherfucking moderators, man. Shout out to Rich Gang. Shout out Shaniqua. Shout out E. Millie. Shout out Goose the motherfucking Great. We out this bitch. Shout out the whole motherfucking chat room. We love y'all. Make another episode. We see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat motherfucking channel. Smoke A Lot Radio. Bye-bye now. You miss you. Yada-da.
Tap in, nigga, log in. Smoke A Lot Radio, we going all in.
Tap in, bitch, log in. Smoke A Lot Radio, we going all in.
Tap in, log in. Smoke A Lot Radio, we going all in.
The squad making sure we all win. Smoke A Lot Radio, we going all in. Zilla, I'm the host with the most smoke. Rolling up the most dope. Kato got the most jokes. Simone Taylor, keep it sexy for the grown folks. I'm OG, tone low, bouncing on them gold spokes. Smoke, we the #1 podcast. Some other shows, all trash. Amber Rose, all ass. Broadcasting live from the coast. Sick committee with the jokes. Come and get your ass roast.
Kato phone you nigga, review my file. How to show up on the net. You other niggas is clowns. Pulling buster niggas' cars, pulling whole skirts up. I'm the king of one-liners. Y'all got what the fuck? Since we stepped up on the scene, we got the haters' attention. Only bosses on the set, you other niggas is mentioned. For your back for interviews, nigga, boss up your views. Nigga, fuck your crew. Nigga, who is you?
Coming through with the block report. The real spill, cause niggas know I got rapport. About to give you what you're waiting for. Simone, Kato, and Young, we about to take the floor. And we back like we never left. Other radio shows, they getting put up on the show. Every time we step out, you know we fresh to death. Here to take our reign till there ain't nothing left.
You bitch! Hey, who is these niggas y'all talking about? They gon' get on Smoke A Lot with they 400 followers, 17 motherfucking view having ass. Fuck, these niggas crazy than a motherfucker. These niggas crazy than a motherfucker. Fuck. Hey, Simone, what she at with?